Dobby and this healer. They just all died. Everyone just dead.
Fuck, I forgot this is where we left off.
What did I get? I got some. We got some dragon bones, right? Hold on. Inventory. Other.
No, bro.
I got 2 horns, a spiked tail. Ooh, that's gonna be the most valuable because of Monster Hunter. I already know that. And 2 dragon talons.
What all did y'all get? I know someone got the hammer, right?
Got 2 horns, a tail spike, and 2 talons. I don't know how I'm gonna carry all that because it's kind of a big dragon.
Also, tell me what sounds better, this or does this sound better?
Yeah, why? Because you threw on a bunch of gain.
No, is it just louder? I was using.
No, I like the other one.
The other one? Okay.
Yeah, that one sounds like you turned the gain up or something, and it's like kind of crackly. The other one's clearer.
Okay.
It's not as loud, but. But I also only heard 2 words, so it's hard to tell.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, James. Where's James at? Oh,
He's in here.
Oh, yeah, he is. Bro, how big are these? I feel like I can't carry all these. This is too much dragon stuff.
You should just give it all to me.
This dragon is enormous. There's no way.
I think we need a last time, Lando.
Maybe I stuck it all in my hat, but I feel like I don't want to abuse that. Maybe I just keep the tail spike.
Think of the.
All right, what about this? How does this sound?
Sounds like you like a fucking heavy smoker.
You sound like you're about to do an intro to a beat or something like hot shit.
Do you know those like Dark Souls like
hot shit?
Those like Dark Souls theory craft like build videos, fucking voice to text. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, bro, is that fucking
that old man
Vulcan? Is it coming out with that new Hunt video?
Man, y'all see what I put in chit chat?
Told you, boys. I called that shit 2 months ago when the events first started. Snake boss.
No, it's not a boss. It's a little bug you get to use now to fucking see where people are. It's the new anti-camping mechanic.
Wait, what?
Look in chit chat at that video I sent.
Yeah, I saw it. It looked like it's just a fucking like.
No, he's like a little. He's a flying beetle. And that's the hunter's POV. And look, he pings where the other hunter's going to let his teammate know.
Oh shit.
I can't see. It's not loading very well for me.
That's pretty cool. Wonder if it'll be like a tool or something. I think at the end of last session, all we did was we killed the boss and then went to bed almost right after.
Well, we got.
I don't think even did we? I don't even know if we went over what dropped.
Yeah, no, we 100% got loot.
We did go over what dropped. We didn't like start divvying it out though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I made note of the dragon bones, and I know that I took the tail spike, but like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to have all of this stuff. And even then, the tail spike, how big is a fucking tail spike? I'm not big enough for this.
We can talk about it here in a minute. It's pretty big.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab something. 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get it. Let's go grab some. Okay, good. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, I'm back. Not bad. Yeah. I know there was a bunch of stuff we got. I just know that he had said there was 2 horns, 2 talons, and a spike. But other than that, I think there
It
was some
should
other
have
stuff.
been, 5 different bones, 2 talons, 2 horns, and 1 tail spike. There should have been 1 great hammer that the head looks like a skull.
Yeah.
Don't remember that.
I think Puther dipped on that, and then I dipped on the first pick of the bones.
Was there a spell scroll?
There was a
There
spell
was a
scroll.
spell
I was
scroll.
trying to remember what it was. I don't remember what it was, to be honest with you. So I'm going to re-roll it again.
Yeah, come on, Wish. I mean, can't cast it, but...
What do we do with all the crawfish stuff? We just have it.
Yes.
Maybe we'll just sell all the dragon bones.
You don't want to try to make weapons out of them?
Could, but only like 2 people use weapons.
Give me a
I think
number
only one of
between
us do.
1 and 20. No, sorry, 1 and 17.
To anyone?
Whoever is going to
no.
loot the spell scroll.
Okay, that's a Merlin. Martin.
Yeah, that's Martin's.
Let's go 1.
1?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. There's a scroll of Dominate Mind.
Oh. What is that, fucking, like, 5th level?
I believe so.
Look up the fucking spell scroll book. Fucking the rules on that shit.
Level.
Damn, I'm gonna go take all these bones back to that bitch. Gonna make me some good stuff.
Which bitch?
The one that was making me smoke bombs.
Oh,
You your
yeah.
glasses.
Oh, yeah.
I think I was also asking for a grappling hook, but I decided I don't want that anymore.
No, it's caltrops.
Oh, caltrap. I wanted to smoke and caltrap bombs.
I just DC'd again. Hello?
I hear
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hello.
you. What I really need though is to get my health back.
All right. So last time y'all basically had some weird encounter with some teleporting fiend. Kept chasing y'all around town and eventually teleported y'all here and challenged y'all to arm wrestling. Didn't do very good at arm wrestling. You got 3 of your friends killed. That's really sad.
It was really sad.
Then after finishing arm wrestling, y'all ended up fighting a dragon. Took the dragon down. Then y'all saw a familiar face kind of sitting on the end of the table, and before y'all could talk to him, he was taken away by a web. And now y'all find yourselves in the middle of a swamp. You have no idea where you are. None of your surroundings look familiar.
This here swamp looks, fuck, I don't know. I thought after we beat it, Uther, we'd end up back. It's not looking that way. We got all this stuff, but now what? Shit, I don't even know how we're gonna carry all this.
That looks like a problem for you to figure out there, lad, not me.
Well, I know I want to...
I came here and got exactly what I was looking for.
I want some of these dragon bones, but I definitely can't carry them all.
I look over the maul, the Great Hammer, and do I recognize it at all? Am I able to? Does it look ancient or anything?
You can give me a roll, like if you want to do history or arcana to see if it's magical or whatever.
Yeah,
like what specifically you want to look for. Give me that roll.
Well, just based off of how you describe it to me, does it like? Can you, I guess, maybe describe it a bit? Can you describe it a bit more to me so I get an understanding of like? Does it look like something someone drew together? Does it look like, does it look dwarvish of nature?
No, I mean, give me a roll. Give me a history check.
All right. Maybe I can figure out who the maker is.
Hey, can I get some dragon teeth? Put in my hat, like Crocodile Dundee.
12.
12?
Yeah.
You look over the Warhammer. It's the material, you kind of feel it. It seems to be made from like very dense bone all the way through. Okay. You get to the top and it's a human skull, but it's way larger than a normal human skull. And it's strapped onto some kind of black stone.
Do I recognize a black stone?
No, you do not recognize the black stone. It is material that is foreign to you. Yeah. Doesn't look like it was crafted by like any sort of normal martial means or anything like that.
What you think of that sledge there? Looks pretty nice.
Can I do I'd like to use my like stone cunning on the black stone specifically.
Okay.
And I get let's see, I'm considered proficient in the history skill and add double my proficiency bonus to the check for like specifically for stones.
Okay.
Uh, 16. Proficiency is just like your plus to it, right?
So like if you had +4, if it's doubled, then it's +8.
Okay, then 16. Yeah.
16.
Mm-hmm.
So while the stone you're looking at it doesn't feel familiar, or it's not that it doesn't feel familiar. You don't know where it came from. But based on what you do know about stone, it seems to be like It's almost like a volcanic glass, but it doesn't have the same texture. It's much more dense, much heavier, less fragile, while still maintaining that similar sort of sheen.
Super volcano glass.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Perhaps I can take this into town and get someone to check it for some magical properties, because all I can recognize is this stone. Even then, I can't really recognize it, but it seems to be
Towden.
volcanic of nature.
What's Towden?
What?
You said you were gonna take it somewhere. What, Towden? What's Towden?
He said town.
Oh shit! I thought you said something else. Your strange accent threw me off.
Perhaps if you cleaned out the junk in your ears, the gunk in your ears, you'd be able to hear me a bit better.
Well, it's not very nice. You think you could do it with your ladylike
That's not
hands?
nice.
I can't get shit in there. Here, and he bends over. Can you get something in there? I can't.
Ugh. Get away from me.
Okay. Hey, Newland. This all this bone stuff. You know, I wanted it, but I'm not very good with field dressing animals or bones and whatnot. Can you help me with it? I'll split it with you.
I don't know, boss. These dragon bones look pretty field dressed to me.
Well, I just mean that like, should we try to break them down, or how big are these bad boys?
Well, assuming that these squares are 5 by 5, I'd say they're fucking huge.
All right. Well, we're in the middle of nowhere. We don't have we don't have anything. Carry them. I don't see no horses. My bear's
Perhaps you
dead.
can put them in that little hat of yours.
Hat don't like shit like that. The hat is only about, well, the things it's about. I don't think Doc would want that in it. Maybe I could put a little bit in there. I could get myself like a dragon crocodile Dundee thing I could work with.
All right, here's the weight of the bones. Each horn is 50 pounds, each talon is 25 pounds, and the tail spike is 120 pounds.
All right. Well, it looks like maybe they're smaller than they were on the big ass animal. So,
Hey, Landon.
Yeah.
Are bones buoyant?
Guess it depends on the bone.
Question. I could hollow some of these out and we could make them buoyant.
That wasn't in character.
Look,
Martin the entire time has been looking down at his hands. He hasn't said a word.
Oh shit! I disconnected.
Shit.
Landon, are you still there?
We still hear you.
Yeah, we're still here.
Oh, it's just.
Just you.
Just you, brother.
So-
Just you.
No. All right. Well, look at here. Oh my god! Why is my shit not working?
And why is Anthony so big? Is he still enlarged?
I mean, this is just after fighting.
I don't think. Yeah, my enlarge would have ended. I don't know. It actually depends. Would it help me figure out what this thing is?
Hey Doc, you think you could suck on one of these talons and turn
Maybe
it
one
into
of your friends.
make it look like a crocodile Dundee bones? Be kind of cool.
Maybe one of your friends knows of some magic that could help you.
Perhaps not.
I'm gonna walk over to these corpses and start searching them for shiny objects.
Hey,
Alright. Gonna go loot your dead friends.
Luther, you think you could just turn big and throw all this shit in a sack?
I don't think I can. It's not something I can just do on a whim.
Well, how about this? I'll carry the talon. What? Like, Newland, can you turn yourself into like a large war horse?
You are aware that this here dragon is even larger than your fucking mom, and I could barely carry her, so
No,
that's
no,
probably
no.
not gonna happen.
He said it was only like 100 pounds for the spike, but everything else is like, and then everything together was 250 pounds. It's not that bad. That's like one person. If you turn yourself into a big old war horse, you know, maybe one of those huge horses, a Clydesdale, you could definitely put everything on there. I'll split it with you.
How about this? I don't do that because I don't have spell slots.
Well, I think we should rest here anyway. I'm about to fall over.
I continue
You should
searching
just
for
let it go, lad,
the dead
and just
people.
leave
Sure.
the bones.
I think that I would rather die.
Hmm.
We're still level 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a shame.
What do we see around here anyway? I'm gonna sit
See,
down. I'm gonna rest while we look
this-
around.
I see the swampy waters of the bayou.
Look,
I inspect the greater area.
yeah,
What's
I'm just
this
gonna
over here?
I'm gonna sit around. I'm gonna start my short
This is a
rest.
tree.
All right, give me a perception roll, and then Newland, you're investigating the bodies or going through the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me an investigation roll.
Oh fuck.
12.
All right, go to the bodies. All three, obviously dead. You go over Gur. At this point, he's just kind of a crumpled pile of fur. He doesn't have any items on him. You could maybe lodge or dislodge a couple claws or teeth if you wanted to. Otherwise, that's all you could get out of Gur. You move over to the woman and kind of go through her belongings, and
Oh
you're able to
shit!
you're able to
You fucking up, Gerd. Sorry, threw me
you're
off.
able to find three different vials of liquid that she has stored in a sack. Two of them are dark red, and one of them is sort of a clear liquid. And then you go over to Davi, sort of sort through his belongings. He has sort of a basic mace on him, as well as a dagger. And besides that, he has a looks to be some sort of like family heirloom ring.
I'll take the heirloom and the potions.
Okay.
I knew it. Oh, I gotta do my. I'm resting. Let's see. I did it outside of the game, but it was my perception. An 8. I'm just sitting down and relaxing. Newland, if you're gonna take apart Gur, give me one of his teeth. I want to put it on my hat.
Why would I do that? I already have a fucking claw.
Yeah, but I would like one. Come on, man, do me this solid.
Don't you have a big ass fucking dragon claw you could use?
Well, I tried to, but the dragon claw is too big for my head. It's 25 pounds. I crushed my neck.
Better start doing them neck raises.
Bro, I can't do that. Look at my, I no, I'm fucked up. Look at me and look at this shit. He kind of pulls back. Takes his hat off and he pulls back his hair a little bit. You just see this big fucking like hole, not a hole, but it looks like it's like this black mark, and it looks like it's like little cracks spreading out in the center of his head. There's like it looks like part of it is like rotting off to the side, but not really. It's like cracking and rotting a little bit. This shit has been going on since we fought that mine monster. All right, brother. If it goes down, my beautiful face, my hat is not gonna be able to cover this shit. We need to go somewhere, and I definitely can't put anything heavy on it.
So you want to put a bear's heavy ass claw on it?
No. Just the little tooth, brother. Just a little tooth.
Well, he's right over there. You could do it yourself.
I knew I could always count on you to be a team player. And he goes back
Yes,
to,
sir.
and he goes back. He kind of lays down and just starts looking at starts fiddling with his chest, like picking away at the little pieces of emerald flakes, kind of flicking them to the side. They quickly, after breaking off with his body, disappear into the wind. Looks like emerald version of Jiraiya after fighting Naruto.
Oh, yeah.
Fucked up chest. I don't know if you know what that means.
You're one ashy motherfucker. Do you need some lotion?
His chest dandruff.
It's just dermatitis.
Eczema.
Yeah, eczema.
You got eczema.
All right, so y'all look around. It seems kind of like y'all are at the bottom of sort of a small cliff. You could try to scale it. Seems like it would be somewhat difficult. But if you choose not to scale it, it looks like your only options are going sort of east or south. You don't notice any roads or pathways going either direction, nor do you notice any identifiable markings or anything that sort of stands out.
I'm gonna take a fat ass seat right in the middle of this little doohickey thing. I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask him in plant speak, where the fuck are we?
You walk
How's
up
that sound?
to the.
James?
We hear you. What about it? Oh, how does the speak with
He
plants?
was asking. Yeah, he was asking James to RP the.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
Maybe it'll increase your odds of, getting the plants to talk if you actually speak their language.
I would have thought it would be like creaking and swaying in the breeze, like whooshing sounds.
Yeah,
Like
to me, I would have thought it was like.
Just like ants whispering in the forest.
Or even in like, I am Newland.
It sounds like the background music currently playing.
Non-existent.
Yes. Could you repeat that?
Now you walk up to the nearest swamp shrub that you find, and through a series of vibrations and shakes, you're able to communicate with it. And what is it you're wanting to ask this plant?
Where the fuck are we?
You see the plant start to sway and vibrate in response to your question. The plant does not know where you are, only that you are near the plant.
Well, that's fucking helpful. I'll ask it if anybody else lives here.
The plant sort of vibrates back again and tells you the only other person the plant's seen is a old man that comes this way. The plant sort of leans in a direction, sort of to your south, and he leaves that way.
I see. And I'll ask it how often he comes by.
About once every 3 days or so.
And when's the last time he's come by?
About a day.
I see. I see. Well, that's about all she wrote. I'm gonna there's no trees around here, are there? Oh no, there's one right there. I'm gonna climb up this tree. I'm gonna take a fucking fat ass nap.
All right.
How well, he goes to take a nap. I think Layla's just gonna figure out real quick that his well, actually, let's let Martin do his thing.
Well, during that plant speaking, Martin finally put his hands down, stopped looking at it, looked at Layla and the rest of his friends, and started to walk away. And he walked pretty far out, almost away from eyesight of everyone. Just sat down. Go this way. Sorry.
Layla's gonna watch him. He's not gonna move. What are you doing? Just sitting.
Martin just sitting by himself.
While he's looking at you, Layla's gonna start.
He's in like the fetal position with his, knees on his chest. He's sitting up.
He's just gonna look at him. He's like, "Ugh." And then he's not moving though because he needs his long rest. I mean his short rest. So he's gonna start when he's watching you. He's also gonna start patting his body and looking around, looking for the book that the monster tore up, trying to figure out where it is. Looking around, getting a little more frantic, not knowing where it is, but trying to keep cool. Where is this shit? Oh, where is this shit? God damn it. Torn up or is it completely lost? This is gonna be fucked. I definitely don't want to do what I did to get it the first time. If it wasn't really in my right mind, I still want it. I'm gonna look around. Kind of sitting still, but looking around. That shit?
Your book?
Yeah.
No. Last thing you remember was it was torn apart, that town.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Can I connect to Doc? Doc, you there? I know you weren't there earlier.
Yes, I'm here.
Doc, two things, man. I lost the book. Fucking pain. Whatever was here took it. The other thing is, what the fuck is going on? Why do I keep losing connection to you? How do we avoid that in the future?
Well, the only way you can lose connection to me is if another one of the fears has, I don't know, let's say dominion over a certain domain. I might not be able to pierce the veil, if you will.
What if we made our own veil? What if we intruded upon his veil? What if it was just you and me and not our fear? I mean, he could be there in the background, but maybe when the other fears are here, you connect to me instead of being lost out there with the big man.
Well, most of my strength comes from him.
Brother,
Maybe we could figure out a way to stabilize your connection to him so that that can't be broken.
5G.
Bro.
Get that LTE,
What about
dog.
What about the book? you sense it anywhere? I was looking forward to learning more about him.
No, it's a rather tragic turn of events that you've lost the book. Perhaps he will figure out a different way to connect with you.
I'm not trying to get in that water. Shit is gross.
No, I don't think that's good water for connecting, I'll be honest.
Hey, you want to eat one of these dragon bones?
No, they look rather heavy.
Well, I just mean you can spit them out, but maybe absorb some of the magic. Might be residual juices in there.
I think you'll find better uses for those bones than I will.
All right, that's fair. All right, man. I'm gonna sit here and not read my book since I don't got shit. What is
Sad day.
What is Puther doing?
Just staring at this tree.
I think he's peeing on that tree.
Some fucking midsummer shit. The plants are gonna come fuck me up. Those are my ancestors.
Leather's just gonna keep watch, but he's gonna continue to take his short rest.
Yeah, I'll rest as well.
Are you gonna take a long rest or short rest?
Puther meditates. Depends on how long we're here.
All right. Oh, I'm keeping my eyes open. I'm on watch, but it's a short rest too.
All right, y'all kind of hang out for a little while, just sort of resting after a hard fight, kind of dealing with your own issues. Nothing happens while y'all are resting. You don't see anything other than just local wildlife. Time goes by without a hitch.
How much time?
However long y'all wanted to rest.
A long time?
Until night.
Long rest.
I don't know if we should rest till night, Puther. It'll be kind of gross then.
Martin's taking a short rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest.
I'm gonna rest until it's time to do something. That ends up being a long time, then I'll be taking a long rest. I have some aching bones in my body that need to,
Not take.
rest an appropriate item. Or,
Well,
an appropriate amount of time.
while everyone's resting, Lalo, after his first short rest, noticing no one's there, closes his eyes. He says, "Doc, I'm gonna need you to keep an eye on us." And he kind of like forms like a little triangle with. Well, he doesn't because he only's got one hand. So he puts like one hand out, and two little ravens like spawn out of his fingertips, or no, you know what? Two little ravens kind of crawl their way out of a little seam inside of Doc and just fly up in the air. And he has the ravens kind of one go off towards the edge of the cliff, and then one go out to the cliff was to the south, right?
The cliff is just like it is on the map to the west and north.
Wow.
And the east and south are ways y'all could go.
Does it look like there's like trails?
No, you don't see any actual trails.
Well,
the ravens do see a plume of smoke coming from it looks to be about a mile to the south.
all right. Well, I can only have him go a mile, so he's gonna close his eyes and see through them, kind of switch off between them. But how far out actually can I? Wait, spells. Oh, it's like yeah, it is. Hold on. It's within a mile. Okay, so we share those senses within a mile. So I'm gonna have one of them go towards the smoke, and then I'm gonna have the other one kind of fly up the mountain, up the cliffside.
Okay.
And so they're both gonna go a mile from me.
All right. So the one that goes down south, he sort of heads towards the plume of smoke, and as it gets closer, he turns out to be what looks to be some kind of small cottage. It's just alone out in the swamp. You see what looks to be a light or some kind of fire going inside, but you don't notice any movement outside or anything.
Oh, I actually get to have another familiar, so I'm gonna have another one's go even in another way direction as well.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just a plume of smoke. It looks like a cottage. Does it look like what kind of building is it?
Just a small stone cottage, not fancy. Looks like it's just probably was built a long time ago and has been there for a while.
Okay. And then in the opposite direction?
The one that went up the cliff flew up the cliff a little ways, and at the top of it is sort of another plateau that goes on for a little bit. There's more swamp. It's all more swampland. But to the north, way further, there seems to be some kind of ruins in the distance, but they're way outside range.
Way out. Okay. How much further can I estimate the distance is?
It's a little speck at your max range, so at least probably 5 miles.
Okay. And then the third one,
Which way did you send it?
I sent it. So it was up the cliff, then it was the opposite of the cliff, and then so northeast, southwest, and then I guess I'll just send it southeast.
Southeast?
Yeah. It's in a different direction from the other two.
It goes southeast, just flies over more swampland. It would see the plume of smoke from the cottage in the distance, since that was south as well. Well, sort of south. And then it would also see some more smoke off a little bit further, maybe 3 miles out to the east.
All right, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna continue to relax. I'm gonna let them just while I'm relaxing for another hour. I'm just gonna short rest another hour and just sit here. I'm gonna let everyone. I'm gonna have them just kind of fly around and gather intel, and then I am going to go talk to Boother. Boother, you
What
there,
is it,
buddy?
lad? What is it, lad?
Sent the old birds out, and they saw some things. Got
What did they say?
down to the southwest over here. We got a little cottage about a mile out, and about 3 miles to the southeast, we got looks like maybe a small town, and then 5 miles kind of up these mountains into the kind of beyond. Looks like we have to climb this, and then it'll be another 5 miles. Looks like there's some sort of ruins.
So what you're saying is that we're gonna have to go pretty damn far in order to get to the next sign of civilization.
Miles not too far. 5 miles ain't that far either, but if we're gonna take these bones with us, this will definitely be a while.
Well, the bones are yours. And what do you want to do with them?
Well, I was thinking I can't have them all, so I think it might be a good idea for you to take that spike. I know that you already got yourself a weapon, but you might be able to make something bigger.
Perhaps.
The rest I can carry. It's about 150 pounds. I could probably carry that. It'd be heavy for me, but I could probably make it a little wire.
I'll carry the bulk. I just want the That's my only ask is you give me the spike. I'll carry as much as I can.
All right, brother. I appreciate it. You get yourself the spike. I will split it. How about this? You get the spike. You carry all of it. We split it 50-50.
Like I said, I only want the spike. That's it for my own personal use. The
Well, it's
rest of it
yours.
you can have.
It's yours, my friend. I appreciate you. I'll
I
try to
could try
carry.
and make some sort of a contraption that would allow me to maybe carry him a bit easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him.
Maybe like out of the sticks and branches, make like a sled that I can pull.
Give me a survival roll with advantage.
I still have my like birds flying around, just
Hey, Newlin.
keeping us safe.
I go wake up Newlin. Hey, Newlin. Oi, lad, I need your help.
Roll.
Roll.
He could just throw a rock at you.
All right, I'll see if you don't wake up from this, then yeah, you're gonna rock the Renee. I rolled a 3.
19.
All right, roll again.
Yeah, this is a
16.
This is a to hit roll.
All right, I'll give it one more try. Newlin, wake your ass up, lad. All right, I grab a bit of mud or something on the ground and just chunk it at him. Wake your ass up, lad.
Roll to hit.
If you're sleeping, I don't think he has to roll to hit.
All right, I get advantage though.
You get it's an auto crit.
It's an auto crit, yeah.
Damn, you ever been slapped with mud so hard you get fucking auto crit?
15. What's your AC?
12.
Yeah, that shit hits.
Roll for damage.
No.
It's mud.
Sorry, I picked
mud.
mud.
Slaps you firmly in the face.
I'll make a Constitution check.
You're definitely awake. It's just a matter of whether you can fake it or not.
Nope. What the fuck do you want? I'm trying to get a long rest here.
You can rest long after you help me with this, lad. Come on. I'm trying to build a sled to carry all the shit that we got. You know, your shiny things, and maybe you could even rest on it while I pull it.
What makes you think I know how to build a sled?
I don't know. I just figured maybe that's something you would like to do. Make yourself like a little bird nest or something like that. I don't know. It just seems like it'd be fitting to what you do as a person. You've lived out in the wilderness. Here, help me real quick, please.
I walk.
Can you help me?
I jump down. All right, what the fuck is a sled, anyways?
All right. You know what? Never mind. I'll just do it myself.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I climb back in my tree and I resume my long rest.
Were we not able to do it together?
I got a 7 on my survival roll.
With advantage?
Yeah. I rolled a 4 and then I rolled a 6.
You try to try to create some kind of sled. You break off some branches, and maybe you're just tired from the fight and stuff, but after fiddling with it for about 30 minutes, you're not able to create a very sturdy sled. You have something, you could throw stuff on it, but you're not sure how long it'll last or how far it'll be able to go.
Perhaps we can... I'm getting real frustrated with this shit. Could we just rest for a little bit and then come back to it? Why are we in such a rush to leave? You're on the brink of death. I'm tired as hell. Martin is over there crying. Newland's passed out.
How about this? It's not that I don't think we should be in a rush. It's just, what if we go just the mile? That shit look like it'll last at least a mile. It ain't gonna go up no mountains. It ain't gonna make it to no town.
That's not the point. It's that.
Let's go. Let's
You're
go.
just not listening. You're just not listening, lad.
Let's
I
walk
feel like
one,
everything I'm saying is just going in one ear and out the other.
brother. Let's walk. It's only 10
You're
minutes.
refusing to listen to whatever it is that I have to say. All you care about is your end game and what you're trying to get to. I understand you want these bones, but you're forgetting that the rest of us are tired, we're hurt,
Right.
and all you want to do is get back. Sit back and let people mourn, let them heal,
All right.
and do their thing.
All right. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you do it. You obviously. I just Ernest. You know what? It's okay. It's not a big deal.
It's okay, I forgive you.
And he walks away. And he's gonna walk on his own towards the cabin. He's gonna leave a bird, a couple of birds, or one of the birds to
You see
keep
what I
watch
mean,
on
though?
them.
This is exactly the stuff that I'm talking about.
He lets one of the birds keep watch on him.
You just
And,
sit, you
and
go
he
on your
walks,
own way by
and,
yourself, and you just
and
don't care about anyone else. All you ever do is care about yourself.
and he starts sneaking off to
You're not a
the
team player.
cottage.
All right.
He keeps two of the birds like overhead him, like kind of circling and keeping an eye, but he keeps one back there. He's gonna keep two back there, and he's gonna keep one overhead him.
Are you leaving the bones here?
I'm gonna take the ones I can carry that are not that hard. So I'll probably just take the two claws since they're only 25 pounds apiece. But I'll leave the other ones for Puther.
The Lalo disappears into the swamp down south.
Meanwhile, the rest of us, I assume, take a long rest.
I mean, it only takes 10 minutes to walk a mile.
This is a swamp, though.
I was going to say it is a swamp. You will be moving slower than normal walk speed.
I mean, 20 minutes then. And a long rest is, what, 8 hours? 6 hours? I can walk there, walk back. I can walk to the town and back and take a short rest and still be okay before you finish your long rest.
Well, I'm taking my long rest.
That's fair. You
That's
guys
what
take
Puther would do.
No, yeah, take your long rest.
Puther's taking as long as it's going to take until Newland and Martin are ready to go.
Yeah, I got a little bird watching over y'all, making sure you're okay. I'm gonna kind of try and sneak once I get real close to the little cottage.
All right. What is your passive perception?
Passive perception is 10.
All right. You start headed to the cottage. After you go about half a mile from the spot where you fought the dragon, you notice the swamp sort of starts to change. There's sort of like a fog in the air. It's getting a little thicker. And then you notice where, like, I mean, it's a swamp. There's a lot of dead trees around and stuff, but you notice a lot of the foliage seems to be more dead as you're going further south.
Could I see this through the Raven's Eye? Or does it look different now that I'm here?
No, you saw it in the Raven's Eye, but you didn't quite see the details of it.
I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna be more careful.
Okay.
Maybe a little quieter.
Are you gonna try to? Do you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little sneaky. Yeah.
All right.
So I know it'll take a little bit longer, but again,
yeah, give me a stealth roll.
You know, it won't take that long. Oh. Go on. 13.
All right. Keep moving through the swamp. You get to a point where you see the cabin in the distance.
Mhm.
You notice around the cabin, almost like a moat, but not quite. There seems to be like some sort of like it's like a bog almost, sort of a moat shaped bog around the cabin. The ground is almost doesn't look stable, like it's just sitting on top of the water. It's all very spongy.
Uh, I'm gonna have the Raven. I'm gonna I'm gonna wait, and I'm going to recast it so all the birds disappear, even the ones watching them, and they're all gonna turn into little mice. And so these three little mice are gonna like just start running towards the like little field mice are gonna run towards the cabin and try to look inside. And while that's happening, I'm just gonna lean against I'm gonna like kind of get down, and I'm just gonna turn invisible.
The mice start to make their way through the bog and sort of hop, skip along the ground. They're able to traverse the bog just fine. And they get up to the cabin. Cabin's an older structure. There doesn't seem to be anything necessarily ominous about it. It does seem like there is a fire going on the inside. You see the light sort of flickering in the window.
I want them to be kind of like stealthy, and I want them to just kind of search the area, try to see who's living there.
Do you
Look
want
for
them to go
anything.
inside or just stay on the outside?
I want one of them to stay on the outside and two to go inside.
All right. So 2 of the mice scurry inside. It's a smaller cabin. It seems to be only a few rooms. There's a kitchen, there's a bedroom, and then there's another one that has some kind of sealed door. Doesn't even have a crack underneath that the mice could go in. In the kitchen, it just looks like a pretty normal kitchen for being out in the middle of the swamp, of course. It's ragged. Dried slabs of meat hanging above the counter, different things like that. In the bedroom, there is an older man sleeping in the bed.
Okay. Are there any? Does he have any like horses or anything?
No. As a matter of fact, there seems to be a distinct lack of wildlife around the cabin.
Do I notice this?
Your mice would, yeah.
I want to make the mice. I want to make one of them like hide really well and watch, and then I want the other one to like kind of cause a ruckus to wake him up. I want to see how he behaves.
All right, give me a stealth roll on the one you're gonna have hide.
And then I want the other one, and then I want the one on the outside to like kind of see if he can look through a window, just in case.
Okay.
Let's see. Mouse. 5 feet. Rat. Damn, they don't get it.
Fucking rat.
They also have advantage on perception checks if they're looking for stuff, but yeah. Let's see here. Only a 7.
All right. One of the mice runs into the kitchen and kind of like runs along the counter and goes out of its way to sort of push off some of the silverware that's sitting there. And it falls to the ground and makes quite the ruckus. The old man darts awake, but does not move quickly. You notice his eyes open really quickly, and he slowly sort of creeps up from the bed. Brings his legs out from the sheets, has some slippers by the side of the bed, and slowly sort of creeps into the slippers, and then starts slowly making his way into the kitchen. Doesn't seem to notice the mouse that was trying to hide.
Seems just like a normal person.
So far, yeah.
How does he smell?
Doesn't smell good. Smells like a man that lives out in the middle of the woods.
Old person plus swamp ass.
Old swampy.
I'm gonna just continue watching him.
He walks into the kitchen and notices the silverware on the ground. He kind of smiles to himself. Oh, I haven't had any friends around these parts in a long time. And picks up the silverware.
I'm gonna have
Walks,
the rat.
I was going to say he opens up the cabinet after putting up the silverware and he grabs to see what seems to be a plate of cheese and takes it out and cuts out some cubes and puts the plate back and then takes the cubes of cheese and puts them on the floor and then slowly walks back into his room.
I'm gonna have the rat try to like get his attention, and then I want it to like sit and just kind of like, I don't know, do something that makes it seem like magical, like do like a roll or a skip or something like that. Try to reach out a hand like a ratatouille.
Rats have thumbs, so you can make them snap.
I don't think rats have thumbs. I think they have those other like a dew claw. But not an opposable thumb.
The rat runs out in front of the old man, is sort of shuffling back into his bedroom, and kind of does a few like standing front flips. And the old man sees the rat. He kind of studies it for a second without saying anything. Then sort of mutters something to himself. Man, rats have really come a long way these days. I've left some food for you in the kitchen. You should eat up while you can. You'll need the strength.
Ratbehavior.org. Rats do not have opposable thumbs, but they have something like them.
Yeah, because I could have sworn like a rat print literally looked like a hand.
Yeah, I think it's like a little nubbin, but it's not like it's not opposable.
You dare oppose me?
Ha! No, but then also, I understand because there's also a lot of people on Reddit like, rats have them. I think they look like thumbs, but I don't think they're quite opposable, like ours are. Okay. I'm gonna send the rats back to the guy, to our buddies, and I'm gonna walk up to the door and knock on it.
You're gonna traverse the bog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bog traversed.
I'm be careful where I step, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna have watched where the rats went and try to see if they seem more careful.
You start making your way up towards the cabin, and you notice sort of as you keep going, the ground is getting looser and more spongy, and at this point, you're sort of like knee deep in like really sort of loose mud.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
As
going.
you get closer, you notice the mud is starting to have a suction to it. You're sort of struggling to get your legs out.
Does it look like I
The
will be
water.
able to make it?
You're not really able to tell. You're not quite at the halfway point yet.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Don't lose your fucking shoes.
You're struggling to move now. It takes you a good 10 minutes to go probably 10 feet.
Okay.
At this point, you're about waist deep in what is almost like a solid wall of mud.
So I can't move.
You can move, but it's going to take you some time. You still have quite a ways to go.
All right. How much is quite a ways?
Probably about another 30 feet.
Uh, well, shit.
Let me know when he's been gone about an hour, Landon.
At this point, he's probably been gone about an hour.
Martin's gonna get up and follow him.
The rat would have gone back your way to find y'all. Well, this is not fun. I'm not enjoying this at all. How long did it take for him to get out there?
Wakes up from his nap.
How long would it take for the rat to get to him?
Yeah, how long would it take for me to get from where I am back out the way I came?
Probably like 20 minutes.
All right. He's gonna go back the way he came.
Meanwhile, Martin, you're getting up.
Yeah, Martin.
Y'all see Martin.
Yeah.
So y'all see Martin stand up and start walking.
Get up. How long of a rest did I get?
About an hour. Well, yeah, about an hour.
Go towards the general vicinity of where Layla went.
Starting to get late afternoon. What y'all can tell.
Ooh. Well,
How much longer for my long rest?
A long
5
time.
hours. 5 hours. A long ass time. I'm gonna start walking out the way I came, and I'm gonna start cleaning the shit off of me the best I can.
Okay.
Well, this was fucking gross. I didn't think it would be that bad. I have a change of clothes. Let's see. I don't think so.
If only I knew prestidigitation.
Do you?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
It is dick in your mouth.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just like take my pants. There's no animals? Are there bugs?
Not in the vicinity of the house, not really, no.
I'm gonna take the pants off.
Just letting you know, Lando, my passive perception is 11.
I got no pants on, no underwear. Dude. I'm fucking Winnie the Pooh in it. I'm sure cocking it right now. I
Me
didn't
right
want.
now, actually.
I didn't want to get my beautiful white sock fur jacket wet, so I didn't want to go beyond my waist.
That mud probably feels nasty in your fucking ashy, scaly mess that you got going on.
No, but that's only up in the on the chest. My legs are fine. I'm gonna take that shit off. I'm gonna try to clean it. I'm fucking nasty.
Nasty, nasty boy.
I'm a nasty boy. Kind of wait there. I'm gonna relax for a little bit. I'm gonna sit there and just like rest for an hour as I try to clean my shit.
Should I roll for tracking?
The mouse will come back and find you.
Well, I don't know. Was Puther and Newland going with you? Or were they
I'm asleep.
staying back? So you're just staying there asleep?
Long rest.
All right. Puther, what are you doing?
I guess he ain't. Oh,
Sorry, what was that?
Are you going with Martin or are you staying with Newland?
Um, I'll stay behind with Newland. I don't want to split up completely.
All right.
got a buddy system.
So Martin sort of makes his way down south, and after traveling for about 30 minutes, you come across a pack of 3 rats sort of run up to you.
They do the universal sign of friendship and just all stand up on their hind legs and wave at you.
The universal sign of friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where are you, Lalo?
And then they kind of like wave for you to come along, and one of them follows on, and the other two continue off to well, two of them bring Martin back, and one of them continues off to Nealon and Puther.
All right. Martin continues. Follow the rats, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
All right. After another while, the rats bring you to Lalo.
The
who
one
you
rat.
find.
The two rats. The
Oh
two
yeah,
rats.
yeah, 2 rats. Who you find shirt cocking it in the middle of the swamp.
Martin doesn't even notice.
Oh, Martin, it is good to see you, my friend. Hey, do you mind cleaning up my pants here? I tried to walk through this boggy area and I got real nasty.
Oh, I don't really have that much clean water.
Well, can you pull water out of the muck and just have it be water? Clean it up a little bit. It's kind of gross right now.
I guess. Martin's gonna try to pull some water from the fucking mossy sprig, ground.
Yeah, filter that bitch.
You're able to pull out some relatively clean water.
Yeah, just put out your pants, please.
Kind of lays his pants out. Here you go. Puts it on like a branch. Get him nice and good. How long did it take Martin to get to me?
20 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna continue chilling there. Try to get another short rest in. As I just hang.
About 10 minutes later, a rat runs up to Puther.
Kind of like curls up on top of Puther, on his shoulder. Just was like looking around and sniffing in the air. Takes some big whiffs. Watching out for him.
When I'm just waiting for Newland to wake up.
Is Puther awake?
He woke up when Martin was awake, so yeah, we'll say he's awake.
Okay, so he's friendly to the rat. Okay, cool.
He's just kind of sitting there chilling.
The rat's on his shoulder, just like looking around on his hind legs, like.
There any telltale signs that it's a rat that belongs to you?
I mean, just like the fact that it's like very friendly.
It's a magical rat.
Put 2 and 2 together, I guess.
And he kind of like looks, he like taps you on your ear, and then he kind of points in the direction that they went.
I'll
And he
acknowledge it.
Then he jumps down on Newland and starts trying to starts ratatouing his head feathers.
My ass is still asleep.
And then he goes up your ass like Mr. Slave.
Newland sleeps even better now after getting his nightcap. He thinks of
according to
Dobby.
this roll, yes.
Thinks of
What?
Dobby.
I'm still asleep.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to let him rest, lad. He said he needed the rest. I told you not to be going off on your own. You didn't listen to me, though.
He just kind of
I'm not
looks
gonna
around.
abandon him just like you abandoned us. Did you get stuck in another sticky situation?
He just runs up to the a tree and he kind of keeps watch from the tree.
Typical Layla. Never open to any criticism or conversation in that regards. I sit there and I toy with my new maul or whatever it is, and just try to recollect my thoughts again on it and look at it into greater detail while I have the free time.
I also want to say Martin's he's not really putting his usual effort that he normally does when he cleans shit or uses water bending. He's probably putting like half the effort in.
Doing
Martin.
a half-ass job.
Martin, I know that you're sad right now, but I could really use some clean britches. Could you please do your best on this?
Huh? Oh, all right. We're just gonna pick up just a little bit more. The
I
cleaning
appreciate
rotation.
All right, my friend. All right. Now, do you mind maybe now that my pants are clean, he kind of puts them back on.
They're still sopping wet.
Can you dry them out? Can you pull the water out now?
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a rash otherwise.
And Martin starts to pull the water out of his pants. Tries to make them dry as he can.
Have I hit my second short rest yet, or am I just all right? How much longer do we gotta wait?
Going for a second short rest.
Hell yeah, I'm going for a second. If they're gonna go for a long rest, I'm gonna go for a second short one. I'm gonna chill here for a second.
What's that house?
Well, I looked inside. There's just an old man in there, but there ain't no bugs around here. There ain't no animals. Kind of strange.
Martin's gonna walk up.
I tried to walk in through the it's the wrong character. I tried to walk in up in there, but it looked like there's like a bog or something. He can't. It's hard to get through it.
I'm gonna get to where I can see Lalo start to step in really far.
You can see I was stepping in up that way, but I was pretty nasty. I'm gonna wait here a little bit, maybe for another 20 minutes. I'm gonna relax.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Still gonna sit there for another 20 minutes.
You don't hear anything from the cabin as you shout out.
As I lay there, I'm gonna turn invisible.
You said someone was in there, right, Lalo? Lalo?
Yeah, someone's in there.
Oh, wait. Where'd you go?
I'm right here underneath this tree. I'm just relaxing. I'm in the shadow. Can't really see me because, I'm in the shadow. Don't worry, I'm here.
All right.
You got my mice with you, right?
Hello?
All right, let me try to get them up on the window. Try to sneak in there and see if he can hear you. Get the mice in there.
I was looking for some help. I need to know where I'm going, please.
Well, we know there's a town about 2.5 miles from here. 30 miles from back at our site. I really want to go to them ruins I saw, but probably not the right time.
Still nothing from the house.
No, you don't hear anything from the house.
Do I when he's talking, do the mice see anything through the window?
You just see the old man sleeping.
I'm gonna go have one of the mice wake him up.
One of the mice sort of runs into the house again and crawls up his bed.
Yeah.
And sort of nips him on the chest. Just hard enough to wake him up. And once again, he sort of startles awake. But he just pulls his head up and glances at the rat now sitting on his chest.
Hello?
Then he hears the voice coming from outside. All right. He slowly starts getting up. You see this old man sort of lean out the front door of the cabin. Who's doing all that shouting out there?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm a little lost. I was wondering if you could tell me where I am.
You're in the middle of a swamp.
Which swamp?
I don't know. Just the only swamp I know. I've lived here my whole life.
Is there any way out of the swamp?
I can tell you're on an island. Big old swampy island.
I'm on an island. A whole island that's a swamp.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
I can also tell you're not gonna want to be around here come nighttime.
Oh, why is that?
Swamp's a dangerous place at night.
Are you talking like crocodiles or in like snakes?
That will be the least of your problems.
Are we allowed to stay
Um,
with you? Ask him if we're allowed to stay with him.
can I come inside? I'm kind of tired of yelling. Can we just talk?
No, I think it's best you don't come inside. See, there's some. It's just best that you don't come this way. I really think
Could
if
we?
y'all were to go sort of east of here, you'd find a town, and I'm sure there'd be some lodging there.
Oh, all right. Is there anything we should look out for? Like like
On your way
landmarks.
there?
Yeah, like so we know we're going the right way.
Oh. Just keep an eye out. You'll see some smoke on the horizon as you're headed up there.
If we were to head out there now, how much? I gotta ask you, how long you think it would take us to get there? We have enough time before sundown?
If you go now, yeah, you should have enough time.
What about go there and come back and go again? You think we can travel 9 miles?
Why would you want to come back?
Where? We got some friends up north here. I assume you live out here. He not wanting to move. And I can't really carry him.
Would he move if his life depended on it?
But not.
It sounds like you got a dead friend.
Well, shit. At about this time, the mouse over near that's been hanging out on the tree jumps down and is freaking out. Is like, just like, we gotta go. He's like doing like little itty bitty, like, when the guy brings in the fucking, like, the airplane, like kind of bringing it in, or doing traffic. He's just like, he's got the fucking one arm out saying go that way towards the town, and the other hand he's got doing like the windmill, the little, and he's just like, and he's just like, go, and he's doing like little spins and then go.
Arthur recognizes it. Goes and shakes Newland awake. Newland, you're gonna have to get up now. It's time to go.
Did I at least finish my long rest?
No.
Fuck.
You can
Sake,
finish it
I had to
even
go
if
and
you wanna
piss
get back
off everything else. I have 8 HP in those spell slots. We're gonna
Yeah.
fucking die.
Get you a short rest, you fucking pussy.
You had a short rest.
Oh, my short rest.
Just use your fucking 3 hit die. You'll be good.
I grab my makeshift sled, put my spike and some scales on it, or other bones on it, and start pulling it in the direction that the rat is telling us to go.
Yeah, the rat is taking him towards the town. After Layla kind of opens his eyes. He's like, all right, they're going towards the town. We'll meet them there. We should have enough time left with these rats. We should be able to head them up. Come on, Martin. Let's get out of here.
All right. Are you sure it's just fine to let them come on their own?
If we go back up that way, it's another mile. We won't make it. All right. If we both head there now, we'll make it. We'll probably come close. But the way it sounds is we ain't gonna make it if we head back up to them.
All right.
Come on. I'm not feeling very magical right at this moment, but I think with you here, we should be all right. You're gonna have to help me get through this bog, bro. You might need to freeze some of this bog water. Come on, let's go. And he heads up on the way, and the mice kind of jump past, and they just like fan out to find the best like path forward. And they like keep going back and forth. Like one like kind of goes, because even though like they're smaller than us, I feel like they can get through everything a lot easier and just jump from branch to branch and shit. and so they'll like take turns. Like one comes back to like, well, they don't have to take turns. They just kind of fan out and find the best path for us. And every once in a while, I like check in, and they let me know.
You'll start headed east. Now other guys start headed sort of to the southeast.
I try to do the same thing with the other one rat, but it's difficult because it has to keep coming back to them.
Could I just dehydrate the mud? Just make it dirt?
Turn
I mean,
permafrost.
you could, but it'd be very slow moving to go that way.
Yeah, I guess just like doing like an inch of ice below our feet, like a couple inches below would be better.
Yeah, but I mean, we could even just like avoid the water altogether with the mice. And just use that. Yeah, like when we have to go over water and it makes sense, he just freezes it.
I mean, that shit stays there for, how long? Let me see. An hour.
Alright. Y'all travel for a ways through the swamp. And right as you kind of start seeing some smoke, sort of in the distance above the tree line, y'all all sort of link up. The rats bring y'all together in one spot.
Oh, nice. Looks like that sled is going. It's good to see you two. I was worried. I'm sorry.
Maybe you
To,
wouldn't have been so worried if you just fucking waited.
if I had waited, we would have died. From what I'm understanding, look, I know that you're upset. I know that you're all tired. But you'd have been fine in that hour you were gone. You had Martin. I mean, you had Puther with you. Ain't nothing getting past Puther. But it sounds like this place gets nasty at nighttime. I had to check it out. I was just doing my due diligence. Don't worry, I always had something here watching you. The rats were always there. And the rats kind of disappear at this point. Like I was always gonna want to make sure you're okay. My little feathered friend.
I just want to go home.
I know you do, buddy. I know. But you gotta put one, and he looks down at your feet, foot in front of the other. Just had to make sure, you never know.
Well, we're here now, and that's all that
Right
matters.
about as the sun starts to set, y'all come to a town that's sort of over like a small swampy lake in the middle of the swamp. It's got sort of a wooden bridge that leads from the ground into what looks to be some sort of guard post that then goes into the town. There's a guard sort of inside the building watching y'all as y'all approach.
Puther, why don't you talk to him, man? Pretty guards.
Oi, where are we? You there, God, where are we? What is this place?
Go into you walk up to the main guard tower and asking the guard where you are, and doesn't seem to respond too much until you get close, and he sort of just gets up from his seat and looks at you. That's far enough, dwarf.
You didn't answer my question. Where are we?
You don't even know where you are. That's quite peculiar, don't you think?
I mean, besides this place. Oh, hold on. I don't think you understand the exactly how we got here. We didn't get here on our own. We were transported here. I don't know, just kind of dropped off. You see these here dragon bones? You guys had a bit of a dragon problem, and we dealt with it.
Dragon. I don't think anybody's seen a dragon out here.
Then how do you explain these bones?
How do I know those are dragon bones?
I'd figure any person that has an IQ over 50 would know what dragon bones look like. You see the size of this fucking tail? This spike right here?
What's an IQ?
That explains a lot. That's rather peculiar, don't you think?
Uh.
Someone with such a big vocabulary and pronounced diction, I would assume that you would be able to know the difference between large animal bones and that of the dragons.
Look, just trying to protect my town.
And I'm just
What's your
trying to
business
figure
here?
out where the hell we are. Honestly, maybe you could tell me. I don't know. I can't tell you what my business is if I don't know where the hell I am.
While they're talking, I want to kind of like look around and eye to see if anyone else is paying attention to us. How many people are there? I'm kind of eyeing out the area.
You look around the town, and it doesn't seem to be. There's not really anybody walking around that you notice. You notice lights on in all the buildings. Seems like all of them are occupied, but there's not a lot of people out. You're not sure if that's just because it's now nighttime or what's going on. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of people walking around.
Look,
You see some guards posted here and there, but that's pretty much it.
what's your name, guardsman?
My name's Daniel.
Like Daniel? What I understand is it gets pretty nasty out here at night. I've already lost one hand. Shows his arm. I'm really not looking to lose my other one. What do we need to do to get some lodging?
Well, tell you what, I'll let y'all in. Come get some lodging. I will tell you, there's no jail here. You mess around, you'll be killed on the spot. You understand?
Looking to get killed or nothing.
Thok would have fucking died in an instant if he was still alive.
You had enough trouble for one day.
What if someone talks to me the wrong way or gets in trouble with me? Am I allowed to kill them?
People are here are kind enough. Nobody will cause you any trouble.
All right then. And I mean, I just figured it's the appropriate question to ask.
Starts walking and then she kind of looks up. He stops immediately. Looks up at Daniel. Are there any weird customs that we need to be aware of?
Any weird customs?
He looks at him and he glances over. Does he look Amishan?
No, he doesn't look Amishan or Barosian.
Daniel, where are you from? Because I'm used to seeing a lot of Amishans and Barosians, but you look different.
Amishans and Barosians. You're a little ways away from Amisha.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We're on an island. Son. We're about, I don't know, 50 miles off the coast of Amisha.
Oh, that's a good
Are
bit
you
of
aware of the war going on between the two?
Oh, of course.
Do
We
you
do
side
trade with
one
the
or the other?
Barosians. I wouldn't say we side with anyone. The Barosians trade with us, but not because we favor them or anything. It's just they're the ones that come here and trade with us.
Oy,
All right.
makes sense.
Well, we're looking to get some lodging, Daniel. So if you can point us in that general direction, take our little bones here and head on our way.
All right. As you go into the town, to get to each platform, you'll have to hop in a boat. And
Well,
just sort of make your way to each platform.
it'll be hard to get our. How big are these boats? Because we kind of got a lot of bones here.
They'll be big enough to fit you all and your bag of bones. You'll have
Appreciate
to
it.
row them yourself. But, and he points to a building sort of back behind him. Right there, you'll find some lodging if you need it.
What are the what's the water like over here anyway? Anything in it?
Just fish.
Any sort of is it clean enough?
Clean enough.
Gators?
No gators, catfish, some smaller fish, maybe some crawdads here and there. The lake itself is pretty safe. That's why we live here.
What of the creatures of the night?
How do you know about the creatures of the night? You don't even know where you are.
My friends here told me that some old man told them about the creatures of the night, and said that it wasn't safe for anyone to go out at night, that they wouldn't even make it past the night. That's why I wanted to know why we're here, or where we were.
Well, the old man was right. There has been some strange going-ons at night. We've instituted a curfew. That's why you don't really see many people running around. We've had some.
So it's a recent occurrence, these creatures of the night.
I don't know whether they're creatures or what they are, but we've had a few people go missing after night, and we'll later discover the bodies torn to shreds.
They don't like the sun.
Have you seen them at all?
No, nobody's seen anything. I mean,
How
Hey,
do you know it's
Booth?
just not a murderer or something?
Yeah,
That's
Boozer
why
here
I
only
said-
likes the night. It could be him.
that's why I said I don't know whether it's a creature or not. I just know there's something out there at night, and people have been getting killed for it.
What about that
Puther's
old man?
Puther's eyes open wide, and he says, "What if it's you?"
Well, I don't think it's me. That'd be weird. It's weird for you to say that.
Puther laughs.
He's very candid. It's a very candid guard.
Oh, I appreciate your housing us. Or lodging us, whatever you want to call it. Giving us a place to stay.
All
I
right,
imagine we'll be headed out as soon as we can.
let's get over there before anyone falls asleep.
Right. You'll find a dock building here. Should have some boats inside. Just grab one. And then you can head to whatever platform you want.
I'm gonna kind of help Puther navigate the sled into the boat. All right, this way. No, more right, more right. Now twist. Pivot. All right. Good shit. Pivot.
The only actually funny scene from Friends.
Right. I like
Damn,
that
shit
show.
on Friends, dude.
I thought it was a good
Man.
show, bro. What do you mean?
That's the funniest scene by far. That one always makes me just crack up laughing.
Fucking dude. Joey doesn't share food.
Friends is pretty good.
Friends is nostalgia for me. I grew up watching that shit with the family.
So
All right.
old.
All right.
Did you
So
call
we,
Friends old? What the fuck is wrong with you?
It
I called
is.
you old, not
It is old, bro.
It is. It's
It's
fucking
the
old.
90s, dude. The 90s isn't old, bro.
It's 30 years ago, man.
That's not old.
TV
I mean,
for
that's
TV
30
it is.
years ago.
What do you mean? There's TV shows from the 60s. That's old.
Yes, those are also old.
So it's just all
older.
old.
Yeah, anything past like 20
Yes.
years, maybe even
I-
10.
I
This
age
feels
it past,
arbitrary to me.
like anything over 30 years is
You're
automatically calls me
arbitrary.
old.
no, I just feel like it's arbitrary to have 30 as the cutoff, 20 as the cutoff for old.
Well, just like being a senior citizen is 60.
Exactly. So 60's old.
Well, I mean,
60 is senior.
For me, it was when you collect Social Security. That's when you're old.
No.
So people are old at 65, but shows are old at 20.
Yes, shows the camera adds also 7 years. Camera shows age in dog years.
Camera at 7 years.
All right, we head over to the fucking thing.
All right.
I should grab
Y'all
water.
hop in y'all's boat and start
need
moving
water.
across
I need water.
to the tavern.
Okay. All right, I got water.
Martin's just making some whirlpools on the side of the boat as they're going along. Just looking at them. Really small ones, not fucking big ones.
I'm rowing. I'm helping row. Not very well, but I'm helping. Both. Neelan, you can get us some rooms, can't you?
Is our boat like
Well,
borderline sinking with our fucking dragon bones on it?
No, it's looks like a boat designed for probably like up to 8 people.
Neelan, you want to help us put the
Bigger
shit
rowboat.
inside, or do you want to grab the room up front?
I guess I'll help put the stuff in.
All right. Help us bring shit. Boozer, you want to grab the room, or I'll grab the room. You and
That's
Newland.
probably for the best.
Yeah, you and Newland go ahead and get that shit. Meet me down here. I'm gonna go ahead of y'all. And Layla
All
just
right,
kind of jumps out the water. Just like swims ahead. And then jumps out like fucking Aquaman. A little bit wet. And just walks in kind of dripping. But feeling
Right.
better.
Y'all get into the tavern, and it's almost like a different experience as you walk in through the door. It's lively, and people are having a good time, and the tavern probably has about about a dozen people in it. And everybody's just sort of enjoying themselves and talking. As you sort of walk in the door, a waitress walks up to you. Ah, what can I do for you? Haven't seen your face around here.
I could use my clothes laundered. We need 2 rooms, and I need a place to store our shit, which I guess could be in the room.
All right.
Some dinner, please.
Let's I'll get a couple rooms prepared for y'all. Some dinner as well. Here. She points off to a table sort of in the corner. Make yourselves at home.
I'm a little bit nasty right now. Can I get a quick shower?
Oh, we can have a bath made for you as well.
Oh, please. I could use a little bath.
Not
He kinda
again.
he pulls out
Fucking
his
bath
silk.
arc again.
He
Ugh.
pulls out the silk robe from inside of that's been being held inside of Doc, and he goes, "All right, and can you lay this next to the bed for me?"
Yes, we can have that done. So you said 2 rooms, correct?
Yeah, 2 of them. One for me, and then these other 3 will share one.
Oh, okay. All right, I will have the rooms prepared for you. Bath will be prepared in one. How many nights will we be staying, or do y'all only want to pay for one night for now?
One night for now. If we stay for more, we'll let you know.
All
In the
right.
meantime, you mind telling us about the town and what's going on here?
Sure. First, I'll need a gold for each room for the night.
Here's 2 gold. He kind of slides them over, all slick like.
All right. I will have the rooms prepared for you. They should be ready here in 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Now, what is it you wanted to know?
Well, yeah, I want to get out of these shitty clothes real quick. I want them laundered, but I do want to know what's going on in the town. You know, what does the town have to offer? What's to keep us here longer?
Well, I'm sure there's some people that could use some help around town if that's what you're looking for. Obviously, I'm sure you've heard about the strange going-ons at night. I've lost a couple of our town members.
Well, it's unfortunate. We don't mind dealing with things like that. Puther here is legendary for his destructive powers, aren't you, Puther? Maybe
I'll
that's just
take your
women.
word for it.
Maybe he's more destructive with the ladies than he is with the animals. Who's to say? Well, hey, we got some bones here, some dragon bones. We were looking to do something with them. I don't know if you got any blacksmiths in town.
We do have a blacksmith, yes.
Any good, or is he like one of them podunk blacksmiths?
I mean, the Barosians bring him work. He must be pretty decent. I can't say I've ever used his services.
And anyone, you got a priestess?
We have a medicine man in town. I don't know if priestess is the right word I would use for him. He's a little unorthodox.
Mind marking it on a map for me?
Yeah, sure. He's my pointer. He's gonna be over here.
I appreciate that. All right. In the meantime, I'll take a round of beers for the table.
All right. She heads back into the kitchen and brings some beers out to the table.
Shit, I'm gonna get a beer now.
Don gets an actual beer RL.
That's what he said he was doing.
Oh.
Piss
I'm gonna
break?
grab a snack too.
Yeah, okay, piss break.
Go hit me up a little bit of snacky.
I'm gonna order some pizza.
Got whiskey in hand.
They're taking a break since you were going to get a beer.
I'm a quick beer man though. Only takes me 10 seconds. You know the difference between my grabbing shit and everyone else is legendary. Think about my 2-minute shits. I have started a hunt game, started the load, halfway through the load, had the shit, and then gotten back, wiped, I didn't wash my hands, and been ready before it said go.
You know, you used to be able to take a piss.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest with you.
When you like load into League of Legends, like back in the day, you used to be able to take a piss and like, you know, maybe take a smoke or something. Nowadays, you wait 5 seconds, that shit's done.
It only
Kinda
takes me
sad.
like 20 seconds to take a shit. If I got a shit locked and loaded, that shit just flies out of me, and then all it is like 5 seconds of spraying my ass with the bidet, and then like one wipe, and I'm done. And I'm clean as fuck. I highly recommend a bidet if you haven't gotten one yet, Landon.
I want one, but I want to get a good one if I'm gonna get one.
So, like, I know a lot of people get those ones that stay in there, but I hate them because they're gross and they like you shit and it gets all over them. Sometimes, especially because like sometimes you do big shits, you gotta clean around it and it just sucks. So what I like is I have the one that's like the little spray nozzle on the side. This is the one I got for Anthony, and so when I visit, I got something, and I like it because you just spray it up up at your ass, and you can use it to like wash the toilet too. You just spray in the toilet bowl and clean the shit off the sidewall. Sometimes it just keeps everything clean. It's $25 or something like that. I get like a nice stainless steel one.
Guess I'll just get like a straight up standalone bidet. That's more for like girls, but
That would cost a fuck ton and require plumbing work. That's the only problem with that. And, real estate. And yeah, I don't know if those work so well for shit. I thought those were more for lady part cleaning, like you're saying.
Can clean my lady parts.
Dude, I got a Playboy Bunny hoodie. Instagram got me. Got the big Playboy logo, but I got the Japanese one, so it's got Playboy in Japanese on the arm. Fucking sick.
it's very kawaii.
Feel kawaii.
Sugoi. Everything's just gonna be deadpan with me tonight.
At least you're not asleep the whole time. Okay, Newland's over here. I know he's about to fall. Newland's character just sleeps the whole game.
Maybe if y'all took long rest at any kind of decent pace.
Bro, if we took a long rest, we would have all died.
A small price to pay for my spell slots.
Bro, you would have. First of all, you wouldn't have got your long rest because it was only 3 hours to nightfall. Okay, so you wouldn't have got your long rest, and you would have been in the middle of the night with the monsters
And dead.
and dead. You wouldn't have got your spell slots. You wouldn't have got your long rest. You'd just be dead.
New character would have spell slots.
Oh my god. You not care about your character at all?
I care about my spell slots.
Bro, you're being ridiculous.
What if your new character started back at level 1, though? That's the real crutch.
And still have more spell slots than I have right now.
Gotta get Newland to be more of a team player.
Even I know that's fucking.
Yeah, check the score real quick, boys. Holy shit.
Who's playing?
Steelers and the Browns.
Was it fourth quarter already?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, they only got 3 minutes left.
Come on, Trubisky.
Who has the ball?
Steelers. Watch the stream, baby. It's being streamed live right now. To you.
Oh shit.
I don't know if his back feet were on.
I need Harris to not do anything. But she probably won't because they're behind.
Ooh, good catch. Good catch. God damn.
He might run it in, though. That's the only problem. For a TD, which I'm not looking for.
The fucking laser of a throw, too.
I hate that stupid ass elf.
I know. So stupid. And just lobbing it out there. What was that? Come on.
This is the weirdest game of Dungeons and Dragons I've ever seen.
We're on break.
We're just waiting for Anthony.
Yeah, the boy tried to throw the bomb.
Is out.
Ooh. Oh man, was he out?
Yeah, they called him out.
It's the second foot.
Oh shit. Pickens.
I have yet to see a single white guy.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
hold on.
it's
I
the-
say that
the-
and it immediately pans to the single white
Yeah,
guy.
the only white guy on every team is the quarterback in the center. That's for every team.
Man.
You might have a Hawaiian center sometimes, like a
CMC
Pacific
is
Islander.
white.
Yeah, that can be.
He's one of the best too. If he doesn't get hurt, he is the best. All the tight ends, pretty much.
Yeah, it's another pretty fucking critical position. Well, you have to be a fucking genetic fucking mutant to be like a good tight end.
JJ Watt's not center, is he? I know what you mean, but I don't think it's quite as bad. I think there's definitely a good amount of white dudes in the game.
Oh, there's one.
He's a quarterback.
Oh, there's two.
They're both quarterbacks. Those are also quarterbacks.
Yeah, the dude on the left don't count.
Although I was confused about that Miami guy. I thought Tua was the Miami quarterback.
Do you have like fantasy music going on in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're in a tavern right now.
Is this whole game take place in the magical tavern, bro? I can imagine like two wizards like fucking having this little pocket dimension in front of them where they just play football back and forth. That'd be the face I had if I had to play football for all day. Just fucking staring off.
All right, I'm back.
Roethlisberger
pooping,
doesn't still
baby?
play, does he?
Trying that,
No, you're retired.
getting that bidet.
I have been using the bidet, but no, I would just use the break to went to take out the trash because tomorrow's trash day, and then heated me up a snack. My work sent me like a fucking huge feast for my birthday today,
Hell yeah.
and then so I was heating up some of them leftovers, and then I was saying goodnight to Sarah.
Aw.
Get a drink.
I feel you. Well, Lalo is currently taking a bath.
If I was God and I was hanging out with my friends at a bar, I would totally make a little pocket dimension on the table where we just watch little people play football.
Would they be little people, or would they be like little people, like fucking?
No,
like,
it'd be the like miniature versions of like actual people to scale.
oh,
But
okay.
to them, they would all be like normal sized human beings and not dwarfs.
It's basically a
It would be
puppet
like the
show.
chessboard in the Millennium Falcon when they're watching fucking.
I mean, yeah. If I'm God, obviously I'm gonna try some different variations and see what I like. So I mean, it's not off the table. In
Is
fact,
there-
it's on the table.
Is there?
I like how
mini-
you're God and you're just limiting yourself to creating a pocket dimension on the table to watch football.
Just so the boys can watch with me.
I like how
Yeah.
you're God and you have friends.
Yeah.
Rip.
So mean. I don't even know if that was mean. But
I don't think so. Being God would be boring.
wait. What's this tweet about Hunt?
Drones,
You
bro.
ready?
Drones.
Yeah, you ready for drones?
Is
Scout
this gonna
flag.
be their anti-camping? Can you hear?
Yeah. They're gonna let you. It looks like a little beetle based on this art. I assume it's coming with Billy Show since Billy Show's the one in the art. It looks like it just lets you see. Like maybe you can use it to go inside the compound and see where everybody's at or something.
You throw it in there like a grenade and it gives you dark sight within like 20 meters? Or makes people show up on dark sight?
I don't know how.
No,
it
it's
works.
literally like a
No,
drone
it's
that
like-
you fly around.
Yeah, it's like a drone you pilot.
Like a-
Think like
like
a
a
You
beach
actually
pilot
pilot it.
camera. Yeah, like a little.
Oh
It's
my
literally
God.
just ripped straight from fucking Rainbow Six. The little drone things they have that go around.
This guy got no. He's got a cover on his face. It's kind of cool.
The penitent? Pretty cool looking. When are they gonna give us like a little pistol that is a full auto? And you can reload it really quickly, but it's only got like 5 bullets. It's like a Glock. It's like CS:GO Glock when you put it on burst fire.
They just
You
need,
get like 2 shots.
they just need a fucking multi-shot mode for the quad.
That'd be pretty sick. Fucking shotgun mode.
I would be happy if they just let you carry more than one quad. To be honest.
Dual wheeled quads.
Dual wheel quads.
All right, back to the game.
You could throw the quad when you're done with it.
All right. So you'll have y'all's beers sitting at the table, hanging out. Seems like everyone around the tavern's having a pretty good time. A couple people are started getting up. Looks like they're headed off to bed, maybe.
Barmaid.
Yes, sir.
Are you taking that shit to our room? I just want to make sure it's not just sitting out there. You know, it's quite valuable.
The doorbell's ringing. Is that you?
I don't think.
Bro,
it's
no
mine.
way your pizza's already there.
I was gonna say I don't think it's mine. There's no
There's
way.
no
I
fucking way.
mean, I've,
According to the tracker, it's not mine.
I've also had Domino's deliver in like fucking like 5 minutes, but the pizza was fucking
Oh.
raw.
The tracker just went from preparing your order to complete. So yeah, it's probably mine.
I was about to say I have fucking underwear on right now, dude. I can't
be
find
right
my sweats fast enough.
I'll be right back.
This man got pizza? When did he order
Bro.
the pizza?
That's what I'm saying. There's no way. When I left to When you went to go grab your beer, he put his order in.
No.
So like
Dude,
10 minutes
that
ago.
fucking that pizza's raw. There's no fucking way.
Hmm.
Maybe he got standard pep and it was just on like already ready.
It's Jahari, bro. Jahari's a problem.
He just slings them out too quick.
Damn, he's tore up my gospel, bro. I gotta take it out of my inventory. I don't have it anymore. Like a cool place here. Maybe we should stay a while. Can drink beers and play Rocket League.
Alright. So what are y'all doing?
Waiting for the review on if your pizza's raw or not.
Yeah,
I
there's no
haven't
way.
even opened the box yet.
There's no way it's not. It's impossible.
I mean, it was Jahari, dude, so it's probably a magnificent. Hold on.
It doesn't matter how good Jahar makes it, dude. It's how fucking long it was in the oven for.
Jahari's the goat. Fuck with him.
Looks good to me.
Wow.
That was seriously like 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
A little bit. Nah. Maybe 20 minutes. Maybe.
That motherfucker was already making your pizza before you ordered it.
Surprised I got here so fast. Usually it takes them forever once they actually head out. Alright.
I'm glad your pizza got here quick, but it'd be great if our rooms were here a little bit quicker.
Your rooms are ready.
All right. Play little heads on up. Starts taking a bath. Orders dinner in his room.
Okay. Have a nice catfish dinner. Brought to you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Blackened or fried?
Fried.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm more of a blackened man, but that's all right. Fried's also good.
Blackened catfish.
Kind of dips his feet in the bubbles, and after eating it, takes a deep breath, lets the stomach expand as he slowly leans in, only his hat on, takes a nice nap, and then after an hour when the water's cold, he gets out, wakes up from his nap, frigid, runs over, throws on the towel, then jumps in the bed with the towel still on, falls flat ass asleep. It's a little cool, but the giant puffy blankets keep him warm. Bed's not too
giant
wet.
Puffy blankets.
Kind of stays on one side, and the bed gets a little bit moist, but then after about 10 minutes, he kind of rolls over to the dry side, sleeps in everything.
Meanwhile, in the second room, we got 3 people on one bed.
I only take up a quarter of the bed, so you guys can work with the other 3/4.
Are you like at the feet of the bed, like you're a dog, like
Yeah.
just sideways?
Just balled up. I say I only take up a quarter, but when I sleep with like my arms and legs completely spread out, pushing on y'all the whole entire time.
Oh yeah, I just climb on top of, the local chair, and I don't mean the seat part. I mean the fucking back of it, and I just fucking sleep there.
Oh,
As
Perched
y'all
up.
Yes, sir.
as y'all get in bed and start to get ready to sleep, you'll hear some. And the town starts to die down. You'll hear some weird roars or howls in the distance as y'all fall asleep.
I'm fucking passed out.
Like that.
Let's see what my constitution has to say about the matter. What the fuck is that noise? Shut
Did
the
y'all
fuck up.
did y'all shower? Are y'all just nasty in bed?
Of course, we did our nightly routines, bro.
You
My
didn't
nightly
order.
routine is sleeping.
Hey, you didn't order a bath. That's why I'm just curious.
I don't bathe myself. Let other
Yeah,
people bathe me.
I can
Who
bathe
did?
him if I wanted to, if he asked.
So y'all just all gross.
No,
Me
I
and
just said we did
Martin-
our nightly routine. Dude, I have no need to describe my bathing experience.
Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I bathe.
Someone bathed you. Probably one of those two. That's fair.
More than likely me, because Newland doesn't fucking.
Newland licked me clean.
Y'all just bathe each other now.
I don't bathe.
Bathe
I do
Achua.
none of this cleaning shit.
I think I bathe everyone. Just how it happens. At the end
You're
of the
just
day.
the cleaner.
You bathed me
Yeah.
while I was fully clothed and asleep, because I went straight to fucking bed.
Sounds like waterboarding.
All right. I get up out of bed and peek around outside. Go stand out on the docks and take a gander, see if I can see anything out in the woods or on the not the woods, the bayou or anything.
This is in the morning, right?
No, no,
Or
no.
is
This
this
is
at
when I'm
night?
not, this is when I wake up from the howling.
You hear it in the distance, and so you get out of bed and make your way down. Tavern starting to shut down for the night. You head out, kind of get onto the docks, and just sort of survey around. Give me a perception roll.
Let's see.
About to see a fucking tentacle monster pull his ass down.
16.
You kind of look around, and the howling sort of stops. And about that time, you see, sort of off in the distance across the lake, just along the tree line, you see something sort of weave between the trees.
Is it quick?
It's quick, yeah. It looked. I mean, it looked like it had arms and legs. You didn't get to see a whole lot of it. Looked humanoidish,
Kind of look like a humanoid creature.
but for a split second, you did see some like glowing eyes. And that was sort of all you saw. And it disappeared into the woods.
I nod my head. I go inside. And I go back to sleep. I ask myself, out here? Actually, before I go back inside, I go and I look at the moon. What's the moon look like?
The moon is. It's not a full moon. It's probably, at some stage between sort of half and full.
Okay.
But it's a clear night. You can see it. It's big in the sky.
Okay. Go back inside and I finish my rest. I'll be back in 2 seconds. What do you guys do the morning stuff?
All right. Y'all get your long rest in.
Oh, thank
Alright.
God, finally.
Baby. You're welcome.
Emily, It only took 3/4 of a session.
You're welcome. You'd have been dead otherwise. I wake up feeling totally refreshed. I look her down and I see a nice little packaged set of clothes with a bow on it. Put it up. Freshly laundered stuff, equipment, everything but my hat, which is always clean. Put it on. Feel fantastic, like a new man. Go downstairs, grab some bacon, orange juice, drink the full glass, full day supply of vitamin C. I wait for the others.
The others decide to stay in bed.
Too tired.
I request a wake up call for the others in 1 minute.
Yeah. I wake up, tired as shit. I do a little bit of stretching, and I just sit there and wait, just staring at Puther while he's asleep.
Back.
Fucking eagle-eye his ass. Like
He wakes back
I'm
up.
like I'm Slav squatted over him.
Yeah, you wake up to Newland just squatting over you, staring at your face.
Directly into your soul.
Newland, what are you doing in me personal space?
Oh, are you two about to kiss?
I rolled a 10 for intimidation.
You're intimidating me?
He's attempting
Bro,
to.
I'm staring into your soul, bro.
Apparently, he's attempting to.
I rolled a 18. Seeing that you're trying to assert dominance over me, I get up and then I start squatting over you.
Oh my!
And I
Is this a squat off?
Is this a Slav off?
Are you tall enough?
Cheeky breaky?
Seeing his
anyways,
intense manly gaze, having just woken up, presumably in the nude. Yeah. I squeam back and I
presume
fall
correct.
off I fall off my chair.
Are you
Back
laying
of
on the
the
ground?
chair. I'm fucking
I help him up. Get up, what are you doing? Anyways, so did y'all hear that howling last night? The owl?
Yeah, unlike you, it actually woke me up.
It woke me up too, and I went outside to go look. And I saw something out in the trees or deep in the bayou. A human-looking creature. When I say human, it seemed as though it was weaving in between the everything, all the foliage and whatnot, the cat grass. Like it was on two legs. It had bright, glowing eyes. What color were the eyes, Layden? Yellow or orange?
Yellow.
They're bright yellow eyes. We locked gazes for a moment. Based on the howling and that stuff, I feel like this town might be dealing with a werewolf or something. I don't know. The moon wasn't full. I don't know if the stories are true about the full moon and whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. Perhaps maybe we can help these townsfolks.
About this time, Layla kind of knocks on the door. Hey, y'all about to wake up? I got us all breakfast.
Then I retell everything I just said to Layla because I thought you were in there.
No, I was downstairs. I was getting breakfast. Oh, shit. You saw it. An animal. Well,
I saw the creature that I think is causing all the terror.
what do you got? What do you think we should do? Should we go after it? I think we have a few options here, right? I think we got. Look, I don't think we can do much with the bone right now. So it sounds like there's a blacksmith in town that can help us with that. I also know that there's a doctor in town I need to go see. So, but think that we can get that started while we wait for that. Maybe we can go after this monster. There's also a really cool set of ruins I saw.
Okay, but what if we did this, right? Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah. Your turn.
What if we waited, right? Because we got all these bones, we took them to the blacksmith. Maybe you could go to the doctor,
Yeah.
get your stuff looked at, yeah, and then maybe we could help the people in the town.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's what I'm saying. You got my brother.
That is exactly
like,
what I just said. I
it's
just said that right now.
bro. You thinking like I'm thinking.
I
You are,
just no,
bro. You are a
no.
true. You
This
may
is
be a dwarf.
an
But
original idea created by Puter.
Puther. You may be a dwarf, but you got the statue and the heart of a giant.
All right. So my
That-
plan then, your plan was kind of shit, but my plan sounds like a good one.
Okay, I mean they sounded a little bit similar to me, but I feel
I disagree. I think your delivery was off, and if you're trying to convey the same thing as mine, that is forgery of the highest
well,
highest degree.
when they
Hold on, hold
they
on,
say
hold
that you
on,
can either
hold
be
on.
original or you can do it better. But I think
Hold
I
on,
was the
hold on.
original one. But maybe you delivered it a
No,
little bit better.
I think I was the original, and I did
Oh,
it better.
whoa. Well, let's settle this like men.
All right,
All
Mark,
right. Do you have a good idea?
what do you think?
Whoever can eat the most of these good berries wins. We go with their idea.
Aren't those them good berries that you made out of that shit that was disgusting?
Aren't those good berries not very good at all?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think they're fucking delicious. Now I pop one in my mouth.
Nailing,
Start throwing up.
they're not good
Anyway,
berries.
what if we can maybe get something in return from the town? Perhaps free passage
What?
back to Armisha?
Martin, what'd you say? You said those were mid berries?
Those were not good berries. Not at
Fucking
all.
mid
Those were
berries, bro.
those were cap berries. They're all cap.
Fucking cat berries, brother. Those some cat berries. I agree with you. All right, let's head on over. I'm gonna go to the let's head to the blacksmith first, then we'll head over to the dock. Figure it out.
If it's what I think it is, we're gonna need some silver.
Got a little bit of silver on me.
No, Nolan, we don't need garlic for werewolves. Those are vampires.
What?
Newland, brother, come on, man.
Yeah, I do have 70 gold or silver pieces, so
I appreciate that. You've been working hard, man. You deserve those silver pieces. Let me pay for something for a change. You're the one that did all that good stuff for us with the ice cream. You hold on to that.
okay.
All right, to the blacksmith.
All right, let's head on out to the blacksmith. Lalo kind of heads on down to the blacksmith. Come on, Martin. Help me decide what to do with our bones here.
I'm not really an engineer.
But, you know, you're a smart man. I've seen you.
I guess I'll do an Arcana check on the bones. Lando.
All right.
Landon had pizza in his
On the
mouth.
bones.
Yeah.
I mean, I currently have pizza in my mouth.
Oh, wait, while you're looking at those bones, could you take a look at this weapon that I found?
The bones I
In Newland.
rolled.
I don't think you ever looked at those daggers or had them identified or anything.
The bones I rolled an 18 on for Arcana. $13 for the hammer.
All right. You do distinctly know that every item you've looked at is magical. The hammer, you're not able to discern what its magical effects are, but you do know there are magical properties to the hammer itself. The bones, You know that the bones of a bone dragon usually have magical properties concerning either defense or doing necrotic damage. Defense against necrotic damage or doing necrotic damage. So they would be useful to create items along those lines.
Well, I can tell you the hammer, it is magical. I don't really know, how strong though. You might want to get that checked out. Someone better.
Good question. What kind of hammer is this?
A warhammer. It acts like a warhammer +2.
Okay, no, I was just curious because I don't lose it. But right now I can add a +2 warhammer.
Yes.
Okay.
But the bones, they're from a bone dragon, and those bones are very good with just necrotic magic overall. You know, defense, attack, all that. You can really do anything with them. It's kind of the good thing of bone.
Sound like we should make you a shield, my friend. Maybe a set of armor. You got that wood shield, at the very least.
I smack my new +2 mace on it, or hammer, and it kind of cracks the fucking shield away. No, this is so dirty. This thing I is strong as bone. Old faithful, I'm not getting rid of this thing. Luther's also talking with his mouth full too. I'm not getting rid of this thing anytime soon.
He's eating his breakfast taco. No?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a breakfast like lamb leg he just had in his hand.
There's a picture of him like, what's his name from Lord of the Rings, biting in that tomato, dude. Just juice like spilling all over his mouth.
Layla's gonna put his good finger up to it, and he's just gonna flick it, the shield, but send some psychic force through it, just to see if it can withstand that.
Damn, you're gonna break his shield, bro.
I just want to see. I just want to see. I want to hit it with a push, like a 15 strength check push.
You're gonna push him into the water,
15
dog.
15 strength check push, huh? Give me a. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
It's normally a save, so it's basically like hitting it with a 15 strength, or I think 14 strength. Hold on, I think I changed it recently.
You reach out and you flick the wooden shield.
No, it's 15. Yeah,
it's already got a pretty big crack in it from Puther slamming his warhammer into it, and the blast sort of reverberates through the shield, and you just see a bunch of the wood sort of splinter off, and it breaks in half.
You know what?
Yeah, this is my shield.
Puther, I barely touched it, man. I just flicked it, and that shit.
You barely touched it, my arse. My arse.
Brother, I just
spitting out of his mouth right now.
I just flicked
God
it.
damn it! What's a dwarf got to do to finish his meal around here without having to tend to his precious shield?
What if that was his grandfather's shield?
It wasn't though. We both know he got it. We got it together. That shit was cheap.
That was my grandfather's and handed down by generations.
Hey, brother, you got that cheap from the fruit vendor. No, you didn't actually. Where did you get it from?
It was my grandfather's shield.
No way. Your grandfather wouldn't have made a piece of shit like that.
Oh, my aching heart.
Wait, tell you what. I'll give you a little more of this than the spike, and we can get you a new dragon shield. How about that?
Oh, I suppose that would be all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, I guess. I suppose that, yeah. Just don't know what I'm gonna do to remember my grandfather by.
It's all right. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and pat it. It's all
It's
right.
gonna be. It'll be all right. Let's head on over. Let's take this shit to the.
I don't know if I have enough money to have the blacksmith create the shield. No.
I'll give you the money for the shield,
All right, all right.
but you're gonna have to do the spike on your own.
What?
Let's
That
see how
wasn't
much it
part of
costs.
the deal.
I gave you the spike, but you're gonna have to get it made on your own. Come on, let's head on over there.
I guess you can just make a giant war pick. The fucking spike.
All right, let's go.
We head on over to the blacksmith. We bring the bones with us.
All right.
That was over there.
No, that was the
That's where the medicine
witch doctor.
is. Yeah.
Blacksmith's over here. Y'all head out of the tavern and get in y'all's rowboat and head over to the blacksmith. And walk into the shop, and it's actually a pretty nice shop. It's got a pretty good little place going on here. There's a rather... Now, when I say large, he's not tall, but he's just very wide dwarf behind the counter.
You there?
No, you there.
Funny seeing you around here, you old bastard.
Whatever you say, darky.
That was kind of rude, if I'm not gonna lie. That hurt Puta's feelings just a little bit.
Well, he's also not really dark. He's more like pale. Probably
I
from
am
being
pretty-
in the dark.
No, we just call them darkies because they like to be in the dark.
Oh,
This old scaly fuck, he does not get that joke. oh. Anyways,
we call you
we're here.
flaky on account of all the flakes you're leaving all over my floor.
Old Ashy. He's old Ashy.
I mean, the
Old
flakes
Ashy.
disappear.
Do they though? But
They
do
do.
they really?
I still know they're there.
When you're this low to the ground, everything that you see is that you think disappears doesn't. It's still there. Look, I see it right here. And I slide my finger on the floor, pick it up, and like, yep.
Now, what brings you into Wheelburs today?
Wheelbars.
Wheelburs. That's my name.
Like wheelbarrows? Or like
No, like
wheel-
Wilbur.
You seen
Wilbur, you
Wilbur?
deaf bastard.
Oh,
Wheelbarrows.
I'm sorry.
We got some dragon bones.
What?
Well, they're not technically dragon bones. They're more like Dracolith bones. You know,
What, have you never heard of dragon bones before, Wilbur?
The
I
Dracolith
just don't know.
bones. A little bit different.
Dragging this bone across
have-
your face.
God.
I got you, you stupid son of a goat.
Should have known. Classic darky joke.
They're right,
All right.
here, my friend. Right here.
I got a few questions, like where the hell did you get dragon bones out here? And why are you out here with dragon bones?
We don't know the answer to that neither.
I mean, honestly, we just kind of popped up here. Just someone took us here, and can't kind of get back. So
I just walk up to him, put my arm around him, and say, "Here, I'll
I
tell
don't
you
feel
what
like
I'll
many
do.
people come to old swamp ass island for vacation.
I'll tell you the story of a drink, lad. Come on." And I just usher him over to the tavern, where I sit with him with a drink and tell him exactly what happened.
He's not leaving the fucking
that's-
store.
I was
He's
gonna
not
say
fucking...
you're just gonna. I don't think he's gonna just walk out and leave 3 other people behind in his blacksmith.
Don't worry about them. It's no issue.
You
It is an issue. I don't trust a bird man, a depressed man, and a flaky man.
Well, then kick him out of your damn shop, then, Wilbur.
Bro, I'm not flaking anymore. I'm just cracked.
I'm not actually a man. I'm an elf. Oh well, half.
Aye, fair
I don't know
enough.
what you are. I can't see past the goddamn tears in your eyes. You baby.
That's just rude. You don't know me.
I don't know. You do look pretty well.
Martin's gonna just walk out.
Well, anyways, what are you looking to do with these dragon bones?
Wait. I
Well, we're
don't know.
looking to turn them into different things. I'd like a dragon shield.
Oh, wouldn't
See
everybody like a dragon shield?
Well, you see this flicky one over here. I don't know if we should call him flaky or flicky. He flicked my shield and he broke it, the one my grandfather gave me.
I
Handed
mean,
down by generations.
if it was
Destroyed.
a good shield, it shouldn't have broke when I flicked it.
Anyways. But yes.
Wow, that shield is beautiful. Did your grandfather craft that?
Aye, that he did. Now I've got two of them, but they're half as effective as they were before.
See that?
Look.
Wait.
What?
No, go ahead.
Why are you still in the shop?
Well, I was gonna get something too.
What? Can't you see we're busy?
You know what? You're right. Here you go. You take the spike and you take these two horns, and I'm gonna head on my way. I'm gonna take one of the horns actually. Do you need
No,
two?
I'll need it all. I'll need all of it.
Do you need both horns?
I mean, it depends on what I'm making. Just a shield.
You can
You know this is expensive, right? Like this isn't cheap work.
All right, you take the spike and the two horns. I'm gonna head on out. Later.
Yeah, is that enough for the shield?
Well, I mean, are you gonna... If I'm gonna make the shield, I really just need the spike and maybe both the claws.
Hands on with the claws.
The claws, the horns should do the job too, no?
Oh, it's a little bit overpay.
But I mean, that'd be cool though, wouldn't it?
I guess so.
Rule of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you see this build my grandfather crafted me. Which, by the way, my grandfather actually didn't craft me. I just made him feel bad so he'd foot the bill.
I know. That's a classic dwarven joke.
I know. Stupid. But anyways, yeah. Just a shield for me. I have no idea what he wants. Check out this sick-ass hammer that I got, though. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Pull out the warhammer and he holds it for a second. This is rather nice. Very well crafted.
Yeah, my grandfather made it for me.
Wow, your grandfather, quite the craftsman.
Lalo takes the two horns and gives him the two claws.
No, we've agreed upon the two horns and the two
claws.
claws.
Bro, you were gone.
You
were gone. You were gone.
Yeah.
You were gone, bro.
I'm gone. I'm gone with the claws. I just really wanted to turn the horns into a bomb.
What? No, bomb versus a cool shield, bro.
Dude, bro, I just like a magic bomb, like in fucking like the
Dude,
of Destiny.
The overpay that we're giving for the shield, you'll be able to smoke out of. Trust, bro.
Trust. All right. What is he gonna give you the extra back, or is he gonna give you just keep it and give you a discount on the shield?
I don't know, but anyways, yeah, what do you think of this hammer? Can you make anything of it? I understand that it has magical properties, but I haven't quite been able to decipher what they are.
Oh, do you need me to identify it?
If that's something that you can do. If not, then
It's
no,
just a simple matter of 20 gold.
All right, well, can you add it to the trade that we're doing with the shield then?
Well, I mean, I didn't. The shield, I kind of. I was going to ask a favor for that one.
All right, well, what's the favor?
Favor is you get rid of whatever's walking around down here at night, taking away all my business.
Well, I was already planning on doing that. Here, up for a little barter then. Yeah, I should probably bring in the other two at least. I'm not sure. Yeah, I go peek outside and see Martin and Newland out there. I don't know where Lalo is.
He's distance.
And I usher them inside. Yeah, come in here. We're talking about Martin.
Oh, he wants to talk again?
I'll do the talking. You just stand there. He doesn't want to talk to you specifically.
Just don't
But anyways.
slip up my floor with your tears.
Anyways. Alright, so we're looking to get passage back to Aramisha as well. You think you could secure that as part of our deal?
Well, if you can take out whatever's been patrolling around here at night, I can reopen trade with Barosia. You could hop aboard one of the trade ships, head back.
Alright, that's a fair trade. Okay, so what if we do this? Before we go off and go do the task of finding out what's been causing the loss of your business, you identify this for me. That way I can use it to help because I'm out of shield right now, so I'm don't have quite the same protection that I once did. So I could use the extra whatever this thing might have. In the meantime, you make the shield, secure the passage, and then we'll take care of what's ailing the town.
Well, all right. Seems like we got ourselves a deal. Spits into his hand and puts it out in front of him.
Bakes.
I'll never understand that dwarf custom.
Dwarf custom. This is also a custom to anyone that makes a deal with a dwarf, and you guys are also doing it. So he expects you to do the same.
I understand that.
He spits into his hand and reaches it out towards Martin.
Luther smirks.
All right.
You can cry in your hand if you need to as well. I'll accept that.
Oh god. All right. Here we go. Martin's gonna go ahead. Shake his hand.
Slaps in it. Shakes your hand. You feel a wad of spit mashed between your fingers.
Dude.
Then he reaches out to Newland.
I'm gonna bend this fucking spit off my hand.
He reaches his hand to Newland. We have a deal.
Newland?
Newland. Oi.
Newland.
He's a bird brain. He'll do it.
I speak on his behalf because I'm sure he's just AFK. Yo, I don't know. What kind of shiny things do you have?
No, we can't hear you, dude.
What sort of shinies do you have laying around?
All right, how about now?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. What I had said was, and I rolled a 13 for grip strength.
You spin your hand and reach out to grab his, but right as you get close to his, he pulls it back real fast and goes, too slow, and then slaps the spit hand across your face.
I just want to let you
Just want to let you know, Landon.
I will.
I
I'll
wanted
roll the slap back.
I wanted to roll for grip strength, and I rolled a 1.
Oh, is that why you didn't roll for grip strength?
Yeah.
Oh man, if you rolled the 1, I would squeeze your hand to death.
Like Newman's reaction.
It was Martin
I
tier.
can't tell if he liked it or if it hurt really bad.
Should I roll acrobatics for me slapping him in the face back?
Give me a athletics check.
Unnatural 20.
Right after receiving the slap, you immediately let loose your cry and then respond with a quick slap right across his face.
Can I get a reenactment?
Someone's got to make the
Of
slap
what?
sound. Someone's got to make the slap sound
Oh,
for
yeah.
him.
I need to hear the squeal and the slap. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't squeal,
No. Oh, okay.
but the slap goes across his face, and his head turns. And he looks back at you with stern eyes, and then busts out into a laugh. Oh, we've got ourselves a deal.
All right then, we'll be on our way.
Yes,
The
we
creature has only been seen at night.
will. Yes, only at night.
Do you have any idea what the creature is?
I have suspicions.
What are your suspicions? Are they in the werewolf department?
No, they're actually not in the werewolf department.
Oh man.
I
Shit.
know.
I was kind of hoping that would have been fun. What are your suspicions then?
I remember hearing stories when I was a little one, before I moved out here, of some lady
That
that got shunned.
chupacabra.
Some lady that got shunned from her village. She came back different, harassing people.
Is she
I
hot?
don't know. It just reminds me of those stories.
Right then, well, we'll be on our way. Are you gonna identify my weapon for me?
Ah, yes, I guess so. Takes the weapon over to his table, puts on his glasses, looks at it, takes his glasses off. All right, I've got it.
Well, sounds nice. Oh, Christ. All right then.
What to do with my dragon bones? What to do? Plan is muted?
No, it's just messaging.
I'm
me the
typing it,
weapon.
Anthony.
Ah. Secret things. I'm gonna get more alcohol. Well, I wait.
All right. Anything else I can do for you?
Oh, that would be it. I'd appreciate it. We'll be seeing you soon.
Hopefully alive.
Aye,
Well, I mean,
preferably.
if we're dead, you'll get the dragon bones. So
That is true.
Or maybe I'll get them. I leave and refuse to elaborate.
I mean, Nealon, you can't fly, so
You'll walk out and realize Laylo took your boat. You'll have no way to get off this platform.
Oh, right.
I didn't take the boat. I swam.
Martin could freeze water anyway.
Martin, where's the
Actually,
boat?
I just got my. I did take the boat because, yeah, I don't want to swim because I just got my clothes laundered.
I think Laylo might have taken it. I guess I could make a platform of ice. Just kind of float on it. I could push us.
You know how cold that's gonna be?
Why do you care? You have talons on your feet. They don't even touch the ground.
Nealon is such a bitch. He's such a bitch character in every way. Oh my god.
You know how cold that's gonna be?
The man literally has wings to fly over there.
This is such a bitch.
No.
Oh my god. He's like that fucking son that like some farmer hates.
God damn it, I hate you. The wrong kid died.
Fucking you're like he hates you because like you suck and also you killed his wife.
Wrong kid died.
Childbirth.
Martin's gonna basically just make a flat surface, probably like a foot deep of ice. He's gonna have like 2 pontoons on the side so it doesn't fucking capsize.
What I want to know is, who the fuck designed this city? Why didn't they just connect the damn place?
Probably for security.
Security gets what? Decent fucking convenience?
Are you coming, Poother?
Wait. I join.
Alright.
Slowly.
He'll sell y'all's ice boat.
I start rocking it back and forth.
Let it go. Let it go.
Whoa!
Meanwhile, Layla walks into the shop at the other end of the dock.
Kind of knock on the door and open it, and there's like a little foyer with like little things and like beads coming down, right?
Oh, is there?
I'm just guessing.
And you walk in, and it's a very unique looking shop. You notice shrunken heads sort of hanging from the ceiling.
Hell yeah.
All kinds of different herbs and other things sprown about. Little small indoor gardens. Some type of chemistry or lab station in the back. And you see an older man, long hair, long beard, sort of bent over a workstation.
Hello?
Who is it?
Oh, you know, just a nice young man from the Emerald Islands. Come to say hi. One island to another. Emerald Coast.
Well, what are you doing out here?
Well, you know, we happened to find our way out here, and I was looking for a medicine man, if it were. Kind of looks over at the heads, and he's like, You seem like the kind of person I wanted to look for, and maybe even more.
Well, what is it you need help medicining?
He kind of lifts his head back. Came into a run-in with a monster a little while back, and hit me with something I haven't been able to recover from. Wondering if you could help me fix it.
Well, let's take a look at you, I guess.
Sits down and puts his head back. Just a thought while you're looking, you happen to have any of them voodoo dolls?
Voodoo dolls, that's forbidden magic.
You got shrunken heads.
I didn't make them. They're merely collectibles.
Who would make something like that?
Maybe the old cultures that used to live on this island. You can find their ruins up north.
A bad idea. In the meantime, can you fix my head?
He sort of like places his hands in weird spots, sort of like hitting weird pressure points, and rubbing his fingers sort of along different parts of your body.
Oh, now it's cold.
You seem to have some sort of foulness in your blood.
Well, can you remove it, Doc? I consider myself a bad man, but
I don't know if I'm
foul.
powerful enough to get rid of it, but I can at least suppress it for a while, I think.
I appreciate that. Would be nice.
It's not free, lad, don't worry.
All right. Well, how much would it be?
Each treatment 20 gold. Needs 12 treatments.
It'll cost you 50 gold.
I don't quite have 50 gold.
I'll give you a 3 weeks supply.
I got 30 gold on me.
Well, you give me 30 gold, I'll give you 2 weeks supply.
I don't know if that math works out right.
Oh, it works out just fine for me.
What if I only have 10 gold?
Why do you not know how much gold you have? Why does it keep going down in
Well,
amount every
I
time I
ha-
ask for some?
I had to consider the fact that I might need to use it to pay off the debts over at the tavern.
Oh, you think that's more important than some foulness running through your veins?
Well, how about you show me that you can actually cure it, and then I'll take the gold. Give you the gold.
Well, if I actually cure it, then you won't have any reason to pay me, will you?
Well, of course I would pay you. Why wouldn't I pay you? You could always take it from me afterwards.
Or you could just pay me now, and then I'll give you what you need.
Let me ask you, if I paid you now, and then you cured me, and then I killed you and took it back, would it be any different? Right? If
No,
you, well, I wouldn't do
it'd be
that.
a lot different. I'd be dead.
Wait. All right. How about this? I give you the 10 gold, and then I give you 20
30
more.
gold.
Here's 10, and I give you another 20 when you give me the when you show me just one round, and then I'll give you the other. I'll give you the other 20 for the 3 week supply. Give me one dose now. 1 dose, a taste for free. And then I'll give you the third.
You give me 10 gold. No. You give me 15 gold. I'll give you 1 week's supply, and you can try it.
All right, here's 15 gold. He hands over 15.
He sort of heads back to his workstation. You see him grab a bunch of different herbs. And he heads over to like a little stone mill and starts milling them all together. And then he starts chanting some thing, and you see him do some hand motions, and some magic sort of protrudes from his hand.
I want to pay very close attention.
And sort of heads out from his hand and into the stone mill, and then he goes back to milling. Sort of puts a filter over it, dumps it into a vial, the liquid that goes through the filter, and then puts a cap on the vial. Yeah. Take 1 swig a day. There's enough for 7 days.
All right, I appreciate that. Here's your 15 gold. Nah.
Snatches the gold from your hand.
By the way, is there anything you can do with Dragon Bone?
Dragon bone.
You know, whittle me a...
What kind of dragon?
It's one of them undead ones, you know. You know, the ones that can't... As long as they live, dragons still... A lot of them don't want to die.
I could grind the bone and make a poison.
What about a ring?
No, poison.
A necklace?
A poison.
How much bone do you need to make a poison? God, stop
How
it.
much poison do you want?
How much? He pulls out a claw. 25 pounds of dragon bone. What can you make with that?
Well, 25 pounds of dragon bone only dilutes to not very much dragon bone powder. I have to get rid of all the excess fat, if you will.
It's bone. What
mean
fat?
marrow?
No, there's fatty bone and there's good bone. I need the good bone.
What? All right.
The marrow.
How many doses?
It's not marrow, it's good bone.
How many doses of bone do you think I could get out of this claw here? 25 pounds.
You give me that there dragon claw. And you pay for the other ingredients. I should have them around here. I could make you 10 vials of some powerful poison.
All right. How much it cost?
It's not cheap.
Yeah.
What if 80 gold for all 10 vials?
What if instead of that, what if I killed this shit that was, tormenting your town?
What if
you chase
I've got a deal for you? I have an idea.
We don't want it to chase away your customers and that.
What if you killed this thing that's around the town and you bring me its pots? I'll trade you the pots you need to make the poison for the pots you give me for whatever is out there.
What if you gave me 1 dose of poison to help kill this bad bitch?
No deal.
No deal. I didn't have 30 gold. How am I supposed to have 80 gold?
You told me you had 50 gold.
No. I had no 50 gold. I said I had.
I know you came into town with friends. Your friends will spot you. It's good poison. They like poison.
I don't know. Hey, you got any other things in here? Doodads? anything under 10 gold? Anything under 20 gold that I can borrow?
No, everything is in here is absurdly expensive, far too expensive for you.
Or fucking peasant towns of fucking selling ice cream.
What the fuck? Bro, who do you sell all this stuff to for so much gold?
Normally stupid Barosians as they come in for trade, but they haven't come in for a while, so I have to deal with people from the Emerald City or whatever lame shit you're from.
Bro, we're from the Emerald Mountains, the coast, baby. Emerald City is where the little gumdrop bitches are, and that stupid wizard. It's different.
The Emerald Tavern.
Emerald Tavern is where them nerds go.
Oh, it sounds like you should go there.
It's a great place. All right, I'm gonna look around. Is there anything like that looks like it might be worth like thieving?
I mean, there's tons of different herbs, different plants around.
Anything
Like I said,
notice? Can I roll to investigate?
give me a survival check if you want to. Like, if you're well, what do you want to do? Or you want to just
I want to
look into detail, or you want to figure out what herbs there are, or you want?
I want to look to see if there's anything I notice that I might know what it is. See if I notice anything magically powerful.
Give me an Arcana check.
10.
You glance around and you notice sort of like leaning up against his desk, there's a walking stick. And you notice there's some runes sort of drawn into the walking stick.
That sounds like some good shit. I'm gonna fucking take that shit. All right. Is it shiny?
No, it looks like it's just crafted from wood.
Does the dude seem powerful?
It's hard to tell.
All right. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna wait for my friends. I see them coming across.
I was gonna say, you walk out of the shop as you see an ice cube approaching the dock with 3 people trying to be very still and balance on it.
Amigos! How are you?
Oi. You took our fucking boat, ladder.
You told me to took it. I took it because you said to take it.
Martin's gonna melt the ice boat.
With y'all still on it?
No, we're off. I'm assuming back on.
I mean, I'm not staying on that shit. It's melted.
I mean, the moment we get to a dock, I'm fucking destroying it. So it doesn't have to fucking.
Y'all hurry and get off the
cast-
ice as it starts rapidly melting.
I'm gonna
I thought
run
a bit of a
across the
heads
dock
up would
and
have been
cast
nice.
Gust on the laser. Try and push him into the fucking water.
Actually?
No balls.
Yeah.
No balls.
Yes. I assume that's 30 feet. It looks 30 feet to me.
You're gonna cast Gust on me?
Yeah.
Alright, cast Gust on me.
It's for all those people you tripped.
Make a strength.
I was going to say a great wind starts to build up around you, and you see this line of water just start to get displaced as this great gust sort of blows towards your dock.
The great gushy.
Is he on our dock yet?
If there were there standing, he's here and you're here.
Alright. He's trying to blow me off of it.
Yeah, I think he's trying to blow you into here.
Alright. I'm gonna roll. What's the Gust save?
14.
Can I roll Dex?
It's strength.
I think it's strength, yeah.
Alright, I got a 14.
Convenient.
Congratulations.
The great gust sort of blows, but you're able to keep your feet firmly on the ground.
Now, Newland, I don't think that was a very nice thing to do.
I
I
pretend
kind
like I pretend like I don't hear him and I walk away. Pretend like nothing happened.
of. I'm
He
gonna.
pays no mind.
I trip Newland.
What's the save?
Roll. I'll tell you. This is strength. I'm tripping you, so we can change it to Dex if you want.
15. But if that doesn't save, then 16.
It's wait, what? It's 15. What do you mean?
I'm good. I'm
fucking
good.
both of you save just fucking barely.
He just kind of
Yeah,
like
what?
trips and catches himself. You know, I can do that too, friend.
I roll a 21 to hit. Oh, that is. I mean, it was a 22.
At least that I can use strength or dex. So just use strength or dex.
No, I said you can use Dex instead because I think it's normally a push, but I was making it into a trip instead. So I feel like Dex is more appropriate.
Yeah.
Well, I saved both, so I guess it's okay. As long as I don't take any points of damage.
You wouldn't have
Fine.
taken damage either way.
Yeah.
You'd just be wet.
Because I saved either way.
Well, boys, I think we're gonna have to go after this monster.
We can't hear you from over there, Lalo.
I thought you came over here on your boat.
What boat?
You guys definitely came over here. If you didn't come over here, you can't gust me.
Yeah, I can from right
You-
here.
I thought you guys. What did you? I
I
thought you
came over on a sheet of
I was
ice.
right here. I've got 30 rage.
All right, I'm gonna come over on my fucking boat.
Our
Damn
boat.
it.
It's our boat.
So what do you do with all that bone, my friend?
He's making us a shield. Oh, me.
Very nice. I like it.
He's also giving us passage back to Borisha if we deal with the creature.
I need to deal with the
So-
creature too. I made
Alright
a
then.
deal with this guy over here. I'm gonna have to give it the parts once we kill it. We get ourselves.
Should we set up some sort of trap for that creature?
We could. You want to keep it alive or what?
I mean, like an ambush.
Also, I have an idea. I wanted to run by y'all. The guy over there, he seems to have a lot of things like voodoo magic. Now he collects it more than anything, but my understanding of voodoo magic is that if you get a voodoo doll, you can track and hurt other people. And he said that there used to be some people here that messed with that stuff. I remember I talked to you about the ruins way back then, right? You remember them ruins?
You're
No.
thinking maybe a hag.
Yeah, if we go talk to him, we can get her to make us a voodoo doll. Maybe we can use this hair that I got from the priestess. We can track her with it.
Perhaps it sounds like something that's right up your alley. You lead the way. I'll follow.
Well, I think what we need to do first is get ourselves set up. He said if we killed this thing, he'd give us some powerful poison that he could make out of them dragon bones. So let's go kill this beast, get you a shield, get me some poison, and then fucking let's ride, baby.
I won't be able to get the shield until we deal with the creature.
And let's deal with the creature first. So what's the plan? Newland, you're the expert in the wildlife, being an animal yourself.
I cast Gust on him again.
I'm a little bit more aware this time. And I counter with a shove, a psychic shove.
Like a counter spell interrupt. Just fucking...
Imagine complaining about needing a long rest for your spell slots and just using them.
Yeah, fucking
Gus-
what a piece
Gust
of
is that at will cantrip.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. rolled an 11.
Both
We
failed.
both fly into the water.
Oh God, I'm drowning.
Oh God. Martin's gonna
I-
try to get him up in a ball of water and fucking bring him back on land.
I climb out wet and annoyed because I just cleaned my clothes.
Just drop him down, splash him down. Put him back on land. Are you okay?
A
Nealon?
guard. You'll see Daniel sort of row over to you.
Damn, Daniel.
Hey, could y'all not cast a bunch of trickery and magic around the ducks? It'd be nice.
I'm sorry. These two were just having a misunderstanding.
I speak in Druidic. No habla español.
Well, habla, do it again. You catch an arrow.
Understood, sir. Thank you for the understanding.
I told you not to cast that shit.
Y'all are a
Cast what,
couple
dude?
of baboons.
All that happened is you got cut in a gust of wind, and then you psionically tripped me.
I didn't psionically do anything. You can't prove nothing.
You could psionically suck on these nuts.
Indeed, you could.
Anyways,
You hear Wilbur laughing from the blacksmith.
You're a fucking
My
pig,
shit
Wilbur.
done in there. Should have
I
asked him for a
think
loaner.
what we should do.
Yeah, he gave you another wooden shield, also crafted by your grandpa.
We wait at night, and then I
Puther
use
shields. The shittiest of shields.
my god tier perception and survival skill to track this fucker, and then Puther just fucking crits a smite and just kills him.
Can he still not fly? Can he still not fly?
People don't fly, Martin. What the fuck are you on about?
First of all, you're not a person. You're a bird.
That's racist.
I'm not a person. I'm an elf. I'm a half
Newland's
elf.
the kind of guy. Newland's the kind of druid to turn into a bird to fly.
Yes, actually. I can't wait until I hit level 8.
You have feathers, right? You have hollow bones.
That's racist.
Yeah, and you have a tiny dick, but we don't go mentioning that every fucking 2 seconds.
I mean, I was just gonna say you're built for flying. Like, you're literally meant to soar in the sky.
And you're built for crying.
Ew. Martin really catching some flack this session.
Martin, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He's dumb. He's just a bird. Come on, brother.
You-
Come
Bird
back.
breath.
You see Wilbur run out of the shop real quick. Hey! Don't run when it's wet from your tears. You'll slip and fall in.
Is Wilbur a fucking Mexican Scottish man?
Yeah, dude, he's a Mexican dwarf. Dude.
He's a... Hey, cabrón. Fucking huevo.
He's like a old cholo, dude.
¿Qué onda, mijo? Come on, come here. We're gonna do some cholo squats.
I picture him wearing like a wife beater.
He's got like a. He's got like fucking go Raiders. Oh my god.
Yeah, that wife beater's sweaty as hell too.
Oh my god. Okay. Way up. All right.
Are we?
Take us to the place to go do the magic or with the hair or whatever it was that you're talking about. We should get ready for tonight.
All right, I'm fucking ready. Let's do it.
Should we like maybe ask around town, see if anyone knows anything?
I mean, we could.
Newland, just a heads up, brother. I know you got me all wet. Which, by the way, Martin, can you unwet me?
Sure.
Newland, there is a lot.
Hey,
of
can you unwet those tears from your eyes?
There's a lot of shinies in there. Over where I was.
Okay, and
Yeah, I just know you like shinies.
are you insinuating that you want to murder the shopkeeper and take all of his goods?
No,
'Cause that's what
but
it sounded like.
I just know you like shinies.
Well, I know you happen to like breaking the law, so
I don't break the law. When was the last time I broke the law?
is that a rhetorical question?
Oh wait, did you re-roll your hat when you woke up?
No,
He's permanently Cowboy Lalo nowadays.
I'm Cowboy Lalo right now.
That
I
was
was not.
frat boy Layla.
No, brother, I'm Cowboy Lalo. I ain't no frat boy. I have been drinking though. I've been drinking whiskey.
Layla.
You miss Evil Lalo?
No one misses Evil Layla. Not even Layla misses Evil Layla.
What was wrong with Evil Lalo?
He's evil, bro. What do you mean?
I thought he was pretty good.
I mean, he was evil. It wasn't good at all. He was the exact opposite. He was evil. Evil.
Wait, all right, bro. Let's go get set. What do you think we should do? Maybe your buddy over here can lend us some animal traps.
Who?
Yo, parcero, amigo.
I think he's
Hey, you
already
can't
doing
say
enough
that.
for us.
Only we can say that.
Brother, we can all say it. I gotta ask my friend, do you got any bear traps over there that we could use?
Does this look like the kind of place where there's bears?
Well, we need something for the animal. Who
I don't
makes
think
the
it's an
hunch?
animal.
Okay. All right, never mind then. All right, guys, what do you want to do here? I'm pretty much set. We're gonna have to wait till night, though. You just want to wait, or do you want to?
We need more information on what it is. We need to know what we're going into.
All right, let's get out there and track. Where did you say you heard it, Puther?
Over here. Wherever Landon says I heard it. Wherever I saw the eyes.
All right, we all get in the boat. All right, keep your eyes peeled, boys. Let's see if we can find some tracks. Newland, try to focus. You can do this.
Well, I could focus, but someone keeps telling me to focus, and that breaks my focus.
Who's that? Who told you to focus?
You.
No, I didn't tell you to focus.
Bold words for someone
Focus
about to
on
get blown off
these
the boat.
nuts.
I want to roll deception. I didn't tell you to focus.
Roll deception.
Or is it persuasion?
I
Roll
roll insight for
insight.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 9.
Like this dick.
20.
Nat 20.
You very much remember him telling you to focus.
2
I
seconds
very
ago.
distinctly remember you telling me to focus. Isn't that right, Puther?
No, Puther, I didn't tell him to focus, right? I'm deceiving.
I roll persuasion. I give him a little wink.
Trying to win over Puther, man.
3.
I rolled a 22.
Ooh.
Puther?
No, actually 24.
Do
The
I?
24. 24 to say that Puther didn't hear me. Say it.
Quit fucking
Lay it.
talking to me. I roll for intimidation.
But Puther doesn't think I said it.
I mean, to be honest, Puther probably wasn't listening in the first place.
I just imagine the Spider-Man meme where we're all pointing at each other right now. I don't remember. I don't remember anything.
What do you roll against intimidation?
I don't know.
Probably, I guess insight. Still
Intimidation.
Intimidation. All right.
Is it just a roll off?
What did you roll, Puther, for intimidation?
17.
I got a 13. I'm intimidated, but you also don't think it was me who said that.
I too am also intimidated.
But you weren't able to persuade me. I don't know if he.
No, I did persuade you.
He did persuade you.
No, I'm saying Newland didn't persuade me. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I have to go with Layla. I don't know. Anyways, it was the creature was. This is where I saw it.
He points over here.
Yeah, this is about the spot. Sounds about right.
Taking our boat there.
I'll roll to see if I see any signs of anything that's been here recently.
I'm gonna investigate.
Are y'all headed over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all hop in the boat. Head off to the shore. Start to get to the shore, and it is dense with trees on this side of the shore.
Fucking dense over here, lads.
You're almost able to only just like walk on roots, basically, is like all that's sticking out of the water.
Just mangroves.
It's so thick with roots that you're able to walk.
Fucking thick over here. I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to go, but this is around the spot where I saw the creature.
Yeah, I just really don't want to fall into this water. It's really disgusting looking.
I'm staying on the boat, but he was over there.
I rolled a 7 for trying to see if there's any signs of anything. Survival or perception are both 7.
I'm gonna investigate. $21.
All right.
And I can't see shit either. It's too fucking bright out here.
Y'all sort of look over the area. You make your way in between like all the dense trees. Kind of looking for any signs of disturbance or anything. Newland, you sort of look around, see if there's any tracks or anything, but just the nature of the ground being basically tree roots, there's not really any tracks that you can pick up on. So you're not really able to find anything. Laylo, on the other hand, you're sort of like going through the trees, and you notice there's some, they're not heavy claw marks like it was purposely scratched, but just like some light claw marks where it looks like a hand was braced up on a tree as it was sort of moving in between trees.
I pointed out, look at this claw marks right here. Looking like a gator.
What did you see over there?
I don't think gators have claws.
Do I recognize what type of claw they are?
You can roll for survival.
What do you see over there?
Kind of hard to tell because it's not.
I don't know what kind of claw it is, but
14.
Is it the kind of claw that you claw with?
So
claws.
Looking at the claws, you have no idea what kind of creature it is, but you can narrow a couple things down. It does have 4 fingers and an opposable thumb, so it is a hand similar to a human's. but it is a little bit larger than a human's. Not massively so, but just a little bit larger than a human's. And the claws do seem to be fairly big.
Well, looks like whatever made this, looks like it has hands. At the very least, a hand. Can't really garner much else but that.
Do I see more of the claws?
Yeah, you do kind of notice it, at least here where the trees are thick. You can see as it sort of was moving between the trees and placing its hand up against the trees. Like I said, they're not deep claw marks. It's not like slashes or anything, but it's just marked from where it was moving in between the trees.
Newland, help me try to track these bad boys.
All right. I'll start going down the trail.
Start following it.
We need a survival roll with advantage from whoever's leading.
Our boy Newland is leading.
14.
That was with advantage.
Yep.
Is Puther staying in the boat?
I'm switching.
I can't see shite. There's no point in me coming over there. I won't be able to see anything. It's too bright out.
It's thick mangroves. You probably just see inside.
It's too bright. I am not able to. And I'll be honest, I feel too heavy to just be walking around right now.
What?
I don't want to sink into that mud.
You're dense, is what you're trying to say.
I'm a thick boy. That's right, lad. Just rub it in, why don't you? Fine, fuck. I get off and slowly make my way over there. Try not to sink into this fucking pit hole. How bright is it, actually?
Right now, the trees are so thick that it's not like super bright. It's not like dark. You don't have like amazing vision, but it's also you're not blinded or anything.
Okay. Got it.
Newland, you're making your way. You're able to slowly follow the tree marks. They are hard to see, just because, like I said, they're not heavy claw marks. But you're able to sort of trace the path it took in between these trees. And you could see how y'all could follow it through. How far do y'all want to go?
I think we should follow it the full way.
As far as we can go.
But Puther, we got to keep him with us. Can we take the boat or we need to walk?
You're only as fast as your slowest.
Come with us, Puther. We're going to need you.
Yeah,
I'm right here, right beside you, lad. What do you mean?
I just want you to know. He puts his hand on Puther's back.
Then get your hand off me.
I appreciate you being here.
Get your hand off me.
And I know that you're not used to this kind of
male
physical attention.
Get your stinky hands off me.
But I know you really appreciate it, and I appreciate you.
I'd appreciate it if you took your hands off me.
You're a good friend, Puther. Whatever happens out there.
All right, I'm going back to the boat.
Please don't go, Puther. We kind of need you if it actually does show up.
It's not the night time. I'm not gonna find nothing.
Come with us, Puther.
We might find where it sleeps. It might attack us.
All right, I'll go.
Thank you.
Bet it's the
Just
old
lead the
man.
way. I can't see very well, and I have to go slow and take me time.
All right, head on. and I follow it.
All right. I'll continue to follow the claw marks through the trees. And this goes on for quite a ways. Until you probably go maybe 3/4 of a mile. And you come out to a clearing. And it sort of transitions from these like wooded sort of mangrove area to a more traditional swamp. And you walk out of the clearing, and there's no more claw marks to follow, but there are now tracks in the mud as the ground started transitioned into more of a muddy surface. These are quite a bit easier to follow. So you start following those, and this goes for about another 1/4 mile. That's when you come to this almost like a hobbit hole, like a little hovel. Sort of this hole just sort of sticking up out of the mud in the middle of this swamp.
Well, I fuck it. Get out of my way.
Oh,
I
we're,
go and I step into the hole.
we're going in?
Am I the only one that fits?
I mean,
So everyone else has a duck?
You're probably
No, it's a big enough hole that you all could fit in.
you're a thick boy.
It's more about
I'm thinking
width
like
than height
Gandalf, like
with you.
yeah. I'm thinking about Gandalf, how he like has to duck into the Hobbit homes.
I meant when I said hobbit hole, I meant more on looks, how it's sort of like a hole into a mound as opposed to actual size.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
Well, I guess I'll follow him in.
Yeah, same.
All right. You all head into the hole, and that's where we'll pick up next time.
Oh, shit. I want my poison. Give me poison. I'm running out of gold. How do we not have any gold yet? I feel like we get way little
You
gold.
spend it all.
Nuh-uh.
You took all the gold off of fucking Thok's dead body from the fucking. He was
No,
the CFO.
Y'all kind of skipped a lot of like side quest stuff that I had set for like to reward gold, and y'all just have kind of like been doing main quest stuff, and you just didn't have a lot of gold on offer.
Yeah, we're still not gonna get gold off this stuff.
It was like because I had like where y'all would go fight that pirate, and there were things like in the like even in the last city, whereas y'all could have went and figured out what happened to the mayor's daughter.
I tried. I tried.
You didn't.
I mean, I don't want y'all to feel like y'all need to do it. It's just it's my fault for just having that be where all the gold was set up.
So I got my
Level up.
head fixed.
All we did was pretend to try and take long rests.
The most combat we had was y'all blowing each other off the docks.
Yeah,
just blowing each other.
but it's not about
experience.
combat. It's about experience. Plus, we just killed a dragon.
This is milestone land, and this is not fucking experience points. Come on.
What milestone did y'all hit?
Got into the
And
hole.
we found a new town, and we killed a dragon.
We found a new town.
Plus, we found ruins, which we're obviously going to go to, and we have a path to getting this bitch back. We actually know what to do now.
I'm just gonna say, I was very close to let Martin just fucking walk away from everyone.
We just pulled you back. We've thrown you over Puther's head. You'd have been all right. You'd have been great.
Dude, they didn't try to help Martin at all.
Yeah, we do.
Zero emotional support for Martin.
Bro, I
after
told
his-
him he was
fucked up,
great. I
man.
said, don't let him hurt you.
I'm sorry, brother.
I was so kind to Martin. We need to let him take
Martin
his
just
meds.
fucking accidentally killed his fucking. Well, I don't even know if he's fucking alive or dead.
Who'd
Dude,
he
have y'all
act-
seen Sorry.
Who'd he kill?
Fucking Thok.
No, he didn't. What do we see?
Y'all see the Friday the 13th guys, or the developers that made that game, are making a Texas Chainsaw game.
I'm down. That sounds great.
They're gonna add dancing.
No, it's like it's actually something I would like. It's a lot more like Jake the Snake. It's like a stealth, like it's like one person's obviously the fucking chainsaw guy. I can't remember what his name is, and then the rest of the people are just people. But it takes place mostly like in the basement of the house, and it's like all you have to be like stealthy because like the person can't see you while you're stealthy. You have to use
That's
like
pretty
different
fucking sick.
pathways and stuff.